And the walls between the ethereal plane and this one have collapsed.
Haha! Welcome to the Cosmic Library! Halloween!
Halloween!
Your fucking mic cutting out.
Halloween!
Whoa.
See, I'm gonna listen back to this and there's not gonna be any cutting out. Tonight we are garbed as ghoulies and very spooky people. Because we are gonna be playing a one-shot, an extra special, extra long one-shot of Monster of the Week, DM'd by none other than Smokey the Blaze!
Hello.
I like how you have to summon me in, but Smokey's just here.
Smokey just arrives in a puff of smoke, as always.
I just arrived
just
in a
always-
smoke and exactly my orb that I brought with me. It is actually not mine. It's a stolen orb. However, any great wizard knows that just because it's not your orb does not mean that it will not bend to your will.
That's not the thing an evil wizard says in the slightest.
Not at all.
All right.
We're not in trouble.
No, definitely not.
All
Definitely
right.
not indeed.
So, how do you wanna bring us in there, Mr. Game Master Man?
Well, I suppose. Do we not usually do a little opener on your end and then? You know what? Doesn't matter. We're here now. I suppose we should get right into it. By introducing the scene and how it begins, how everything begins and ends. I've swapped over to the Dead by Daylight theme.
Ends. Everything ends. We all die immediately? Shit. Fuck.
In the city of Los Angeles, the city of angels, night has set upon this lovely city that never sleeps. Deep within an alley, a man is led by a caped figure. The caped figure ushers him down. It's just this way. Come on. It is then that another caped figure drops from a building just beside them, and strikes the man down. He looks towards the first caped figure and says, "Well, that was a great job that you did there, but you sure he wasn't like at all skeptical? Did you check for anything regarding his I don't know, did he have a phone on him? I'm sure he did, but you know what? Master won't care. We have one. We've got one. We can begin. Very well. All right. We're taking him. Let's go." And the caped figures pick up this man who was lured down this alley and drag him off into the night, down the Hollywood Boulevard. That is where we will begin our session.
I would argue that is in fact the Boulevard of Broken Dreams Green Day was talking about.
Oh my God.
Quite possibly.
Cha-cha. Good jokes right at the top.
The very next day, our four hunters are riding in their car, this little beat to shit Chevy Cruiser, that is, they're riding down the highway towards Los Angeles, having received a tip from this the other night via our local Mormons
Oh no.
mission agency?
Well, mission control.
Mission control, yes.
Missionary control?
No, it's just mission control.
Ah.
They control all the missions and give
but
out
please-
missions.
Could we have our characters be introduced? We'll start with Goon.
So sitting in the passenger seat, wearing a pristine, pressed, crisp, fresh, white button-down t-shirt, not t-shirt, dress shirt, sleeves rolled up to his elbows, and a black tie, is a Mormon man. Picture a Mormon man. You got it. Just
You
just
did it.
very
Nailed it one.
very white, very descendant from the mountains of Caucasus, and very serious, and in the presence of the people in this car, very annoyed. He was told by Mission Control to get into the van that pulled up outside of his apartment, and didn't realize the company that he was going to be keeping as the van picked up other people. And that has not made him just a little bit annoyed, because he's in the presence of literal monsters in this van. And that's just not cool. That's not cool at all. Especially freaking T, who I've been hunting for months, and now I have to work with the guy? What is this? This isn't good. What is Heavenly Father doing? Help me.
Lovely. Aside from the gay panic in the passenger seat,
That's exactly what it is.
we will move on to our next character. Where, Lissa, is your character sitting in the car?
Wait, our Mormon missionary is where in the car?
I'm
That
shotgun.
reference?
I'm shotgun. Yeah.
Shotgun. Okay. All right. I feel like Hattie is probably in the back right passenger seat, just chilling on their phone. They're like the stereotypical comfy cottagecore witch vibes. So like they've got like a nice broad brim, like comfy hat, a nice loose but like flowy, comforting shirt, a pair of harem pants on, the woiks.
The Wakes, indeed.
The woiks.
All right. So our antisocial, Spooky there, is sitting in the back right passenger seat. We'll go next to Window. Window, would you please describe your character and also name them? I forgot to do that with Goon's character.
Yeah,
I don't know his
yeah.
name.
Who?
Hello. My name is Elder King. Elder King. Yeah, Elder King is his people professional, like in a professional setting. He makes sure that everyone refers to him as Elder King. That's his title and that's his last name. But some of his friends call him Wayne because that's his first name. And you get to be more formal with people who are your friends. None of the people in this van are his friends. I'm just, his
Of
name
course.
is Elder.
Anyway.
I feel like Hattie, when he's really getting on their nerves, refers to him as Elder Queef.
That would have been
Love
great.
it.
Noodle, you're muted. Whatever
Alright.
joke you just made.
We're all mean to Elder King. I'm glad we know this.
Good.
Okay.
Sorry,
This is what I
surprised
get.
that I was muted so I could eat quietly instead of getting food noises on stream.
But yes,
Ugh.
my
Next.
guy's name is Marcus. Dark hair, dark eyes, looks like he just walked out of an army surplus store, dressed in like cargo pants, cargo jacket. Just looks like he's ready for a zombie apocalypse.
Okay, I love it. And where is he sitting in the car?
Driving unless Noodle's driving.
Love it. The driver in the car pays direct attention to the road, not looking away, but however, we
Yes.
know not what thoughts linger behind those
Yeah, you've got a
wronged
very
eyes.
Firm grip on the steering wheel. while his
Absolutely
passenger
white knuckling it, going
with
100 down a back road. And in the back left passenger seat,
Oh, perfect. That's where I wanted to be. I was so glad that I got to keep it. I want to be in Elder King's periphery.
love it.
Looking out the window.
Our chosen, my chosen,
So-
Mr. Noodle Goon, please name and describe your character.
So, T is sitting with his feet up on the center console, a little bit touching King's leg. He showed up to the hunt in flip-flops, and those are currently off, so it's just bare feet on him. And my character is Terramort, the World Ender, rightful wielder of Soul Splitter, the omen of the end of days, the caller of darkness, and the link between man and monster. But he usually just goes by Terry or T. He was raised as the chosen one of a cult of monster worshippers said to bring about the apocalypse. This is his fate, but he has decided to say fuck that and become a monster hunter instead, despite his paranormal powers. He is currently going through Elder's King's wallet that he nicked from him, and he goes, "Hey, did you guys know that King's first name is Wayne?" And he just chuckles.
Oh, your name's Wayne.
You sure it's not wine?
Oh,
Can I,
God damn it.
give me that. Give me that. And he reaches back and
I just-
presses, like,
just hand it over.
come on, hey,
I'm never fucking calling you Elder King
Oh,
again.
oh,
hey,
oh,
give it, hey, come on, come on.
It's the magic words.
My-
You just hear Hattie in the back speaking in Latin. Question mark?
Thank
Can
you,
I?
Goon, for volunteering to be the punching bag for this session. My character's T. I am the
We love you,
chosen as my
Goon.
archetype. My playbook, that's the one we're doing. And fun fact, the star is not part of the costume. I just have acne.
Oh, fun.
And right as we are playing keep away with Pastor King's or Elder
Elder.
King's
Elder King.
wallet,
Maybe
is
one.
when you feel that wrenching call from the beyond.
Give me back my Quiznos card.
Please go ahead and make your destiny roll.
All right. Funny enough, I'm actually bad at weird because I deny my monstrous destiny. That is still 11 minus 1, 10.
Okay, so that is a success, or that's a resounding
Yeah.
success. Isn't it?
Resounding.
Is, on a 10 plus, the keeper will reveal a useful detail about the coming mystery.
Okay. Your eyes shoot into the back of your head, and as your vision is suddenly clouded, and your head jolts up. Everybody, this is probably the first time you've seen this happen. But
Maybe with
what-
him, but Hattie
Huh?
looks up from their phone, looks at him, then just kind of sighs and looks back down at their phone.
You're implying that you're used to this, which I would like to immediately propose the lore that Hattie and T are roommates.
Yes!
Elder King is going to produce his gun.
and what you see, Mr. T, is
God damn it, I didn't think about
I
that.
pity the fool who chose that name.
you see a reconstruction of what happened that night. The caped figure leading this man down an alley. The man himself is tall, but not like he's short, but he's not like short. Like I'd say about 5'8" ish, maybe like 5'6". And
But does he like short shorts?
definitely.
You wear short shorts.
He does not. In fact, he wears blue jeans, a nice loose blue button-down shirt, and he is led down this dark alley by none other than our very own boy wonder, Robin, from the 1960s Batman series.
The actor or the actual character?
The character.
TBD.
To be determined, yes. This Robin turns around and says to the man, "Come on, it's this way. Let's go." And it is just then when the caped crusader himself descends from the buildings above, strikes the man down, and they both drag him off into the night, slowly bickering to themselves.
You come back to me with my
Alright.
gun just out.
Hey.
The fuck was?
You back?
I wink.
What?
I
What?
don't-
What was that?
This is a strictly Catholic thing, just for record.
Okay. Heavenly Father. I did some research, but clearly not enough.
I could be wrong. A Mormon can correct me, but I believe that is strictly Catholic.
Mormons in the chat. Get at us.
No, so the Orthodox Church also does it, but they do it in the opposite direction. For example.
Yeah, sorry, yeah.
Cool.
Well, it already
Anyway.
looks opposite in the camera.
Anyway, that's enough theology.
Cha-cha. Anyway, enough theology for this campaign. The whole thing. If we come back to it, no,
You
no
sure?
theology mentioned.
You sure? I'm pretty sure all of our characters are about religious trauma in some aspect.
Hey, you know, now that I'm thinking about all of us out loud, yeah.
Yeah. Anyway,
All right.
but what's
So,
that?
Hey, folks. Who here has seen Batman?
Batman?
I've seen Man Bat.
No, not like the monster the Batman. I mean the character from the movies.
Oh well, of course
Um,
I've seen those.
Yeah, starring Adam
What
West.
about him?
Yeah, Adam West specifically. I didn't know you liked Batman movies.
I like old TV.
Ugh.
That's it.
That explains a lot.
All of the new stuff is full of violence and sin.
Unlike Batman.
You're telling me Looney Tunes wasn't full of violence and sin?
Well, those are animals. God said we have dominion over them.
So they can. Okay, never
They can
mind.
do
I'm
whatever
not
they
gonna
want.
unravel
Don't
this.
have a counter argument.
If you're gonna come at the king, you better kill the king. Anyway,
Our suspects are Batman and Robin from the 1970s Batman and Robin.
that's it. I'm calling you. I'm taking you in. You're obviously on drugs.
That is unrelated to the current situation.
And
You
he so
just
he
see
admits it.
Hattie pull out. You're not sure what it is, but Hattie just pops something like a Tic Tac, as you say. But clearly you're on drugs.
And what just pulls down the shade mirror and flex it back at you. What was that? Why is this car steeped in sin? What? Heavenly Father!
Clearly you don't know about dubiously legal performance enhancers.
Why are we talking about coffee at a time like this?
How
Ah!
is coffee dubiously legal?
Well, it comes from Cuba. You can't get here legally from Cuba, right?
We do not get paid enough to explain this to King. Has the Sinmobile
Back to
arrived
the
where we're
road.
going yet? You pulled over. You pulled over. to
No,
talk
no,
about
like, I bring my attention back to the road.
If you don't stop taking those drugs in the back seat right now, I'm gonna pull this car over.
It is about an hour later when the city that never sleeps comes into view. It is midday when you arrive and begin to contend with LA traffic. The true villain of the campaign.
I live just outside Atlanta. I understand.
I live in Nashville.
There you go.
I've seen holiday traffic from Toronto, but that's about it.
Same thing.
Look, I'm just saying, Atlanta is an hour from Atlanta.
That's true.
Atlanta is an hour from Atlanta?
Yes.
The city
Alright.
takes like 2 hours to get across.
Look.
Same with
I was
Nashville.
on my way back from my Boar's Head concert for our Christmas concert at midnight. And in front of fucking Grady, goddamn purely stopped traffic because some dumbass had managed to not just flip, they had flipped and flipped and flipped, gone over the median and flipped and flipped. Conveniently, they were right in front of Grady, though.
Ah.
Alrighty. Within now Los Angeles, what is the first thing? Where are you going? Where would you like to go first? The scene of the crime, perhaps, or would you like to do a little sightseeing, a little tourist attractions?
The less time I
am-
have to spend with these people, the better.
I'm securing lodgings first, and then we can go from there.
Lodgings first.
King,
I
on a
can
couple
I
store.
can probably
You wanna
I could
go on?
probably deal with the agency and get us something through mission control.
I'd
I was just gonna hop into a motel. You springing for something fancy here?
Well, we're
I feel like Mission Control has, like, Airbnbs ready, essentially.
well we can find out by the roll of the dice, really. Is it
They
one or
take
two?
cash.
it is 2d6.
2d6. Okay. So
Jeez.
when I deal with the agency requesting help or gear or making excuses for failure, roll plus sharp, and on a d10 you're good. Your request for gear or personnel is okayed, or your slip up goes unnoticed. On a 9 to 7, you aren't so things aren't so great. You might get chewed out by your superior, and there'll be a fallout, but you get what you need for the job. On a miss, you screwed up. And I'll get to that if I mess up. So yeah, 2d6 in the cup.
All right.
Check it out. So we'll be rolling plus sharp. I have plus 2 to sharp. Thanks to that one advancement I took. So let's go. That is gonna be a total of 6.
That is
So
a failure, sir.
yeah. So I screwed up. I might be suspended or under investigation or just in the doghouse. You clearly aren't going to get any help until you sort all this out.
All right.
That's why you're
Hello,
paired
Mr.
up
Control.
with us.
Hello, Mr.
Oh,
Control.
you're with the dregs.
This is Zelda King.
Yes, Dr. King, what can I do for you?
We've just arrived in the city for the assignment, and I'm with.
Yeah,
the-
say my name.
I'm with the
Tell me
team.
your
Say my name.
I'm with the team now, and we're looking for a bit of a base camp. We're looking to get set up with some of the fine lodging I know that we have here in the City of Angels.
King, you can only hide our relationship so long.
Shut up.
Well, I wouldn't say it's necessarily fine lodging. You're not exactly staying at the Hilton.
Oh, that's fine. I know the Lord provides.
Yes, the Lord.
Yes, sex, drugs, and rock and roll. The Lord provides.
Excuse me, what was that going on in the
That
background?
that was nothing. That was a vagrant on the street.
All right. Well, make sure you deliver the Lord's sermon to them if you have the chance.
I'll deliver the Lord's sermon.
Absolutely, yes, absolutely. Mission control without fail.
And
About that lodging.
Yeah, you're going to be staying at one of our local safe houses. It's in southern Los Angeles, near the Lowe's Home Improvement, in Victoria Park.
Okay.
Blaze is on Google Maps right now.
It is in fact
You
one
said-
of the
Well,
sheds at the Lowe's Home Improvement.
Yeah, it's just across the street. You'll find it on West 18th Street.
All right.
The actual number of it is 4598-5640.
Thank you, Mission Control. Thank you so very much. God bless you. And
God bless you too.
I give the address to the driver.
I'm praying for you.
I'm praying for you.
I program it into the Garmin.
The
Yes.
what?
A Garmin in the year of our Lord 2024.
The actual place itself wasn't a real address. I'm not doxing anybody. Don't worry.
Okay, good.
Maybe you had the address of a hotel. I was looking it up.
No. The actual place is a kind of beat down, like 1-bedroom shack, or not shack, but it's a small house with an actually decent driveway, maybe room for 2 or 3 cars, and plenty of street parking as well.
Well,
But yeah, in getting there and fighting with LA traffic, you get there just fine. It does have a gate on it.
that's
you-
that's good. This is
Mission Control retroactively gave you the passcode to the gate. You type it in,
cool.
enter.
All right. So,
I forcefully go in first, and I immediately go, "Oh no, there's only one bed."
There is, in fact, upon investigation, there is no furniture in here aside
I
from
just say that.
a rather long table, with a lantern on top of it, like a gas lantern. And in one of the bedrooms, there are 4 bedrolls. They are just on the ground, each with a candle beside them. and and a Bible.
Huh.
Mm.
All right.
Oh,
Our cup
thanks,
runneth
they
over.
provided kindling.
Oh look, my favorite fan fiction.
Is it just the Bible, or do we
Or
have
do
the
we
book
all?
of
Is it all?
the- of
Is there
Mormon,
also the Book of Mormon?
Yeah, the
Remember,
Great
remember,
Price and the-
it's the trilogy.
It would be everything that the Church of Latter-day Saints would
Oh
normally
Okay.
provide.
look, my
Book of Mormon,
favorite fan
Pearls of
fiction.
Great Price, and one more.
Wow.
Something in doctrine.
I don't know if I was
I-
ready to
I'm
be
not
so
religious, I
insulted
wouldn't
for a
know.
religion I don't
I
believe
was, I was baptized in Mormonism. I didn't believe it, but I was baptized in
Oh, word.
Mormonism.
Hell yeah.
And Catholicism twice, so I'm just covering my bases.
in. Oh, nice.
That's not in
Covering
character, that's just
all
me.
my soul bases.
Well, our
That's just me. I'm be clear, that's not in character. That's just me.
cup runneth over. Let us prepare ye the way to cleanse this. Look outside. Wonderful city.
Did the
yeah.
Avengers, they say. Did you know
In the
Religion had
background,
angels?
there is 100% like a drive-by going by somewhere near.
Yeah, you definitely hear gunshots in the foreground. Daka, 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 daka.
This
Reminds me
lovely
of home.
CD.
This beautiful, wonderful city.
Hey, Lo, get in the car.
Ooh.
Is there-
Starts
is there
unrolling
anything-
maps, and various astrological charts go on the table. All right. So, where do we begin?
I mean, we know where the scene of the crime is, so I just kind of look at the map for 15 uninterrupted seconds, trying to get heads or tails of it, and then I put my finger on where we are supposed to go. Man, I'm pale.
So-
Jesus.
Patty is going to take their pendant off and is essentially going to scry. They are using tune-in to try and find the monster.
Okay. What does that entail?
So tune in. You can attune your mind to a monster or minion. Roll plus weird. On a 10 plus, hold 3. 7-9, hold 1. Miss. Monster becomes aware of you. Spend 1 hold to ask the keeper one of the following questions and gain +1 ongoing while acting on the answers. So,
Okay.
that is a 7. Just barely.
So is that a failure then?
Oh, wait, no, it's plus weird. It's plus weird.
Plus
so
weird.
It's actually a 9. No, it's a mixed success.
Mixed success. So you hold 2. I
So
believe?
6 or below is a full failure. 7
Yeah.
and 9 is mixed. 10 plus is always going to be a success in a Powered by the Apocalypse system.
Okay. I just had to remember that.
I was gonna say, we did a whole season of this.
We did do a whole season of this. However, I only
But it
began to
has
read the book
been
again today.
Over a
Uh,
year now?
A little bit, yeah.
To be
so it
fair,
has.
I've also actively been playing Powered by the Apocalypse systems for like 4 years now.
Cool.
I was gonna
Fair
say
enough.
we were playing Trash Chronicles, which is
Roots.
which is powered by the Apocalypse, but
Okay.
Demigods right now.
So what do you get
But
from
I
a mixed
was
success on
DMing,
that?
not Superhero High,
Masks?
yes, that.
So what do you get on a mixed success? Hold 2, I believe.
I get, it's hold 1.
Hold 1.
So I get to
okay.
ask 1 question. How can I attract its attention?
How can you attract its attention? From what the chosen Terry was telling you, this thing had plans. He heard something about a master. I suppose you could probably easiest attract its attention by making some noise, revealing that you're trying to mess up whatever it's got going on. In your scrying, you see the street of Hollywood Boulevard and the thousands of people that walk it. The many people dressed in various costumes. many Batmans, Robins, Supermans. You see somebody there cosplaying Agatha from Agatha all along.
Yes. Ooh.
Many people cosplaying, busking. You know how it goes.
Well, fuck.
What's going on?
I've got to be a firefly.
I'm sorry, I'm confused. What's going on?
Essentially, if we want to get this fucking thing's attention, we gotta be loud as shit and actually actively
Oh, this is
try
perfect.
to
I'm
get its
very
attention.
loud.
Yes.
That's usually the opposite of what we want to do.
Which is why I don't want to
Well, do you...
I'm willing to be. I don't want King to get too excited. Oh, I'm sorry. We'll try that again. I don't want Wayne to get too excited, but I am willing to be the decoy on this.
Alright, where are we going?
Hollywood Boulevard. I'll ask some questions. You guys can tell me what to ask. But if I'm seen as the target, I think I can take the most hits, so to speak, in a more meta sense. Which is to say that I am very buff.
Play another buff character in a Power Play Apocalypse game?
Yeah, no, the difference is my character doesn't look buff. He's supernaturally buff.
Yeah.
His weapon does 4 harm, and he's got 2 armor automatically. But
I guess I can find a vantage point somewhere in this city to watch over you while you do your thing.
be careful, not everyone likes when a sniper is sitting on a roof.
Okay. That's not new information. I know that.
I'm just saying, you look a lot like the religious people that they have to go show me on the doll where he touched you.
That is incredibly insulting.
That was the point.
Sounds incredibly accurate.
She turns back around.
That's like that was uncalled for, right? Like, right?
No.
What have I what honestly what have I done? What have I done? Truly.
The people
You want me
you're
to-
working for?
I pull out a notepad and I go, you want me to go through all the names you called me on the car ride over?
You don't like alcohol in large quantities. You don't like drugs. What are you against fun?
I'm not against fun.
As a platform.
I'm not listen, I don't have to take this from any of you. Take my sniper bag and leave. I'm gone. I'm gonna go do my job because no one is here as fun. Screw you guys. I'm going sniping. I don't have to take this from you
The worst
guys.
part is I do feel safe knowing that he is going to in fact protect me with a sniper rifle.
So yeah, I find not the tallest building because it's cliche. It's also bad.
As you are poised to leave and heading for the door, it is then that you hear a knock, knock, knock.
Who the fuck is
Up,
it?
up. I got this. Hello, and I open the door.
What stands before you is a maybe 20-something shorter woman, about 5'2" in height. She's holding a weaved basket that is filled to the brim with chocolates. And she says, "Trick or treat." It is, by the way, October 31st.
How
Oh.
convenient. So it is literally today. This is happening in Hollywood right now. Live.
Well, hello. Wait, did you say 20-something?
Yep. Yeah, she's dressed in like did you guys watch The Shining?
No, I haven't seen
She's
The Shining.
Okay, well she is dressed in a like a
The blue baby doll dress
like a 1950s
style.
Blue dress with like the white middle part there. She's got her hair all up in like a bonnet and it's braided. She looks like the I'm not sure what they were called, but one of the two twins who appear in the hallway and say, "Come play with us," you know?
There's something that's called unsettling twins in the in the credits, but I could be wrong.
All right.
Um,
She appears as one of the unsettling twins from The Shining.
Elder King looks us over and goes, "That's a nice Dorothy costume, but aren't you a little old to be trick-or-treating?"
Nonsense. Hattie, can I borrow one of your mints?
You're never too old to celebrate Halloween.
Puddy definitely passes a mint.
A
I-
mint.
A drop a box, like one of my snack boxes of raisins in her bag.
And I lean over and drop a mint into the bag.
Do you like ammo?
wait,
I've
wait,
got ammo.
Wait.
I mean, this is a
It was not anything
Just
that would
over his
actually harm a
shoulder.
child.
but no, thank you.
Child.
You know, maybe if you guys aren't gonna actually hand out real candy, you should consider turning off the front porch light.
We
and,
literally just got here.
She turns a, she kind of, as you say that, looks in and says, "Wow, new homeowners."
Yes.
Yes.
Something
We're
like
married,
that.
and these are our friends. I know you know who I was gesturing at that I'm
Yes,
married to.
congratulate the
Yeah.
happy gay couple.
Wait,
Yes, and if we were to say something now, it would be suspicious.
I'm sensing some marital tension here.
I
I'm gonna go, but thank you so
No,
much
no,
for
no,
Wait.
that's just our weird uncle. He's fine.
raisins. She puts
Wait.
it back in the basket. Bye.
Why? What? Huh?
I thought it was the cover on the fly. You understand?
I could just.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna still go. I'm gonna do what I was doing. I'm gonna
For sure.
just continue to go.
For sure,
He's
you get,
more flustered than before.
you get in your shit. You get in your shitbox 1990 Chevy Cruiser, and
Hey, it's called the Sinmobile. I spray painted that on the side before we drove here.
for sure, buddy.
I look at the spray paint on the door before I get in and just kind of. Ugh.
Something that you didn't notice before she left is that it's quite early in the day for trick-or-treaters.
Can I investigate a mystery?
For sure.
Am I sharp? Find out now. The answer is Alright, that is 8 plus 1, 9. I can hold 1. I'm gonna ask... what was it going to do? It's the question.
From what you could tell, it was trick-or-treating. A girl, was trick-or-treating, and they genuinely seem pretty innocent.
Okay.
Like they might have something to
Unfortunately, I
do
can
later.
only-
Like they might have something to do later tonight, and so they're getting their trick-or-treating done now, so that, you know, they can like go to a party or whatever later.
Okay.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, that's what happens when you don't roll a 10 on an investigative mystery. That's my only question.
Yep. So, Elder King has gotten in the shit box, the Sinmobile.
I think he
what-
takes it to like the top of a parking structure and doesn't really set up his whole sniper thing just yet, and just kind of he's got the back of the thing parked up against like the guardrail, and is kind of like sitting in the back of the car, like in like the trunk, and looking over the guardrail, just over at the city. He's got a picture of his mom and his sister in his hand as he's watching the sunset, and just also just looking at the city below.
Yeah, I'd say it's beginning to be even by the time you beat the traffic and get there. What would you all like to do? The rest of you.
Hollywood Boulevard.
Took our ride.
I gotta go make some noise at Hollywood Boulevard. Good thing there's a decent public transit system.
Alrighty.
What's that like?
One going to Hollywood Boulevard.
I do know I'm from England, but I don't know.
Yeah, I'm just gonna assume that I grabbed my weapons out of the van before I left. Yeah.
Sure. You're carrying them in like a big duffel bag.
Okay, yeah.
I just always have my weapon.
Hattie
How about
has
you?
them on.
I have a huge
Third
axe
person.
as my signature.
Hattie just
so that-
Hattie just has weapons on her.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's a
cool.
9mm and a knife are my 2 weapons.
Hope you got an open carry permit. Or a concealed carry permit.
I do.
Of course.
Part of
you
my
do.
training.
Permit.
You're a red-blooded American. Of course you do.
I'm an all-American weapon of God.
For sure.
Very dangerous. So basically, for as long as I'm up there, I would just kind of like to watch to see if any costumed individuals on this most costumed night are doing things. I mean, a lot of debauchery is definitely going to be happening in Los Angeles on Halloween night, but at the same time, I'm also going to be keeping vigil over to see if anything particularly weird, and if Heavenly Father could help me find anything like egregiously supernatural, that would also be highly appreciated.
I'm going to go through King's duffel bag. It's not as evil as it sounds. I'm going to go through King's stuff. I'm going to find a white button-up shirt and put that on, roll up the sleeves, and I'm going to then head to Hollywood Boulevard.
I imagine it's like one size too big for you.
Yeah, that's
because Elder King is like a soldier, kind of a soldier of God, and so he has like muscles, but you are just supernaturally buff.
Yeah, I'm a twink,
Right.
for record.
Okay.
Rest assured, T is a twink. That's what the T stands for.
Great.
Of course it is.
Womp womp.
Yeah.
Heading to Hollywood Boulevard. Okay, we've got one heading to Hollywood Boulevard. Other two is Hattie and Marcus going with them as well?
Yeah, I'll come.
Okay, and then we have not Doctor. We have Elder King providing Overwatch. Okay, at the nearby Carlton Way parking garage, I guess. Yeah. You get to Hollywood Boulevard. It is the evening. People are beginning to leave their homes in various costumes. You see a Homer Simpson. You see a couple Batmans. You see a couple Robins, Harley Quinns, Jokers. Usually they're couples.
Hey, do you see heavy Halloween?
You see
I say this as a Harley stand with the shrine to Harley literally right behind me. Fuck Joker.
Yes, ma'am.
Debaucherous.
I mean, if you say so, like,
Not in the fun way. Also, a bunch of
dang
hijinks
it.
from numbers.
I saw.
I'll finish this fucking tankard of eggnog right now.
what else? You see Tinkerbell from Peter Pan, or whatever that story was called.
Killed it, but imagine that I slammed the tank. Never mind, don't worry about it.
All kinds of various people in various costumes walking down Hollywood Boulevard.
Is there a crime scene anywhere? Which is what I'm looking for.
Yes, as a matter of fact, it doesn't take very long to look for the police tape, where there is the police tape is cordoning off a portion of a back alley behind. Let's see. Musso and Frank Grill.
Ah, all right. I'm going to slowly approach, looking like I'm supposed to be there as I look across the scene. And let me know if anyone talks to me, but I'm just going to try looking like I belong.
Yeah.
I think it's at this point that I see that you're in my clothes in my scope.
Oh yeah. I am also wearing one of his black ties, to be clear.
What
Hold on just
is
a
he?
second.
What are those my?
Where
Double
are
Windsor, to be
the
clear.
hunter? Where are the hunter moves? Basically, oh, there.
Oh,
they are.
actually, no. It's gonna be one of those fun knots.
I don't know
Hattie
time names.
100% already looks like they're wearing a witch costume.
At this crime scene, there is one police officer, who is investigating the scene. He seems to be crouched over something. and not at all paying attention to you.
All right, yeah, cool. As long as I just kind of lift the tape and go under, and I kind of look around, and then I pull out King's wallet that I didn't actually get back to him, just in case I need it. I got a gambit, and I kind of look to the cop, and I go, "Hey, what's the story here?" And I flash open the wallet where I assume that Elder King's dad's FBI badge is, and then flash it right back close.
Why do you assume it's not mine?
Are you with the FBI?
If anything, my wallet would have proof that I am a Mormon.
Yeah. Well, I look like a Mormon, and I have an
And the
FBI badge,
the
so
public
therefore-
face of the Mormon Church is as it is in our reality. None of this.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I do my best to look like a Mormon member of the FBI.
Great.
You gain the police officer's attention. He
The wallet away.
he turns around to you, looks you up and down, and says, "What are you doing here? I was supposed to be the only one on this crime scene."
Yeah, people back in the office caught wind of it, heard things going bit conspiratorial. They sent me to help investigate. What's the story? If I need to manipulate someone, I can.
What's
Yeah,
the story?
please do
Wishbone?
manipulate someone.
Okay, that's a 6 on the first die. Doing 12 plus 2, 14. Let's
Fuck
fucking
yeah.
go.
All right, let's
Let's
fucking go.
fucking go.
What does that give you?
On a 12 plus, not only do they do what you want right now, they also become an ally for the rest of the mystery.
All right.
Tell me about my cop friend.
He looks you up and down and says, "I'm gonna have words with Nancy." Yeah, the name's Officer Henry Slater.
Pleasure
you
to
can
meet
just-
you, officer.
But you can just call me Hank.
Yeah, Detective Cartwright. Pleasure to meet you.
All right, good to meet you, Detective Cartwright. I'm not likely gonna remember that.
That's fine. Never mind. I almost said my character thing out loud in character voice. Terry doesn't have a last name, to be clear, so it is definitely not Cartwright.
Yep.
Hattie goes Agent Harkness.
Agent Harkness. Good to know.
We were going to They were going to a Halloween party. I called them in last minute because I wouldn't trust anyone else.
Fair enough. Glad to have
Hattie just glares at him, and goes, "I was comfortable, and I wanted to have fun tonight. I got it."
Yeah,
but
I know.
booty calls.
I know. Boo hoo! You don't get to go celebrate with the rest of the kids. It's a shit holiday anyway. What can I do for you, Officer Harkness and Officer
Detective Cartwright.
Detective Cartwright?
Yeah, I picked a very bland name. Good luck. Well, I want to know what the story is with this dead body. You got rumors going around there's some sort of caped duo taking out people all up and down California.
I mean, have you seen the amount of Cape duos? The DC is apparently particularly popular this time of year.
I don't
But,
know. Harley on Max really must have shot things up them.
That's what I'm saying. Honestly, I don't get it. My kids wanted to go for Halloween. I just said whatever.
I don't know where my
Oh,
kids are right now.
So the first thing is there's no body.
Oh.
There is no
Shit.
body. What we're looking at is a disappearance, possibly. We got a call last night, or early this morning, from one. He flips through his notebook. Peter Mills. His fiance Jimmy apparently hasn't been responding to him since last night, and gave us his last known location. He had a GPS or whatever couples do nowadays, and
Snapchat.
yeah, you know. And so we went here because this was his last known location, and all we found was this bit of blood splatter on the ground, and he points down to a rather large splatter of blood that is on the ground, and then kind of runs like maybe 1.5 feet up a wall.
Oh. why don't
A
we
brick
take a little
wall.
look around and see what I can tell the boys back in the office. Hopefully, get this cleared up.
Might I
Harkness, are
suggest
you
we
any-
go up to the roof?
Yeah,
Oh, I was
I-
gonna
Yeah,
say,
can
make an
I-
investigation check,
Patty is
but-
like looking up, like
please.
following the
Please
trail
make an-
with their head.
Please make an investigate a mystery roll. One of you.
okay.
I would.
and the other one do a help out.
You've
What's your
been-
sharp?
I've
you've
got
been
okay.
choosing-
My
the top.
sharp is
3.
plus 1.
My cool is 3, so I can help from my bird's eye view.
How are you helping?
I have a bird.
Walkie-talkie?
Yeah.
No,
Why wouldn't we?
no. What are you doing? All right.
Noodle, you've been schmoozing the cop. We'll let
Alright.
we'll let Hattie take care of it.
All right. I'm.
Unless,
I assume I can help out.
Yeah. As you're rolling this, what's Marcus up to?
I'm scouting around the perimeter to see if there's any trail leading away from the crime scene.
Okay. We'll see what that investigative mystery roll does.
That is a 10.
Plus 1.
That is a 10, resounding
Oh,
success.
plus 1, so excuse me, an 11.
An 11. All right, that is a resounding success. What would you like to ask?
What sort of creature is it?
Ooh.
A perfect question in any mystery, honestly.
From what you can tell, you find some boot prints that are kind of walking away from the crime scene, and they fade after a little while. They're kind of caked in blood. From the boot prints, it appears that this specific creature was human or human adjacent.
Okay.
The deadliest creature of them all, man.
Mm-hmm.
What can it do?
It's a difficult one to answer. This
It
particular
can kill
creature.
people.
Well, obviously.
I guess we could assume like how strong it is in comparison to a human.
Yeah,
It's-
like if it's got any shape-shifting capabilities, things like that.
It definitely has some massive strength to be able to, like, from where you see the blood splatter begin to where it ends. It's like easily 6 feet. It would take a good hard punch to actually get that like down. So I would say they're particularly strong.
Okay. Oh wait, on a 12. Oh wait, no, that was a 12 plus. I didn't have a 12 plus. I had an 11. Never mind.
Okay. So you got what kind of creature is it, and what can it do? Is that all you have?
Alright. Yeah. Because
Okay.
you get to hold 2 with a 10 plus. So those were my 2 questions.
Okay. And Marcus, you were checking around the perimeter. Would you also like to make an investigate a mystery check?
How does luck work again?
If you get a bad roll, you re-roll it, and mark luck.
No, lie. You lied immediately. Luck gives you an auto 12 after you roll.
Is it
Yeah.
okay?
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
My
so
bad.
I used
rolled a
it
3, I'm
regularly
changing
to
it a
sacrifice myself for other people.
Right. Gives you an automatic resounding success, I suppose.
Yes.
will
Plus
mark a
usually an extra effect, but not always.
Marking a luck, you hold 3.
Okay. And my wrong special is when I spend a point of luck, you find a dangerous lead on your prey.
Okay. The dangerous lead you find. The footsteps linger on, and they actually emerge towards Hollywood Boulevard, leading to the west. You have 3 questions.
Yes. Okay. What can hurt it?
Human adjacent. I imagine bullets probably could.
Okay.
underneath a piece of cardboard leading out of the alley, you spot a ring of keys. You walk over to it, pick them up, and they give you on one of the tags, it says, if found, call Peter Mills.
1-900 Mix-a-Lot. Peter Mills.
There is also a smashed cell phone. Its screen is broken.
We don't already know. So we kind of have an idea of how strong it is. We kind of know where it went. Do I have to use my last one now, or can I hold on to that?
It says hold, I believe.
Okay, I'll hold on to my last one for now.
Though I am pretty sure you've gotten pretty much everything from this crime scene.
Once you leave a scene, you can't use it again. Just by
There
the
you
by.
go.
Okay. And maybe we come back to find something we missed.
Okay.
Okay. So, come back over. You guys have found something around the corner.
I'm gonna go ahead and try to get us out of this situation. What's the fucking cop's name again?
That was...
He told you to call him Hank.
Yes, he called.
He did tell you to call him Hank, but his full
Alright,
name
Hanky.
was Henry Slater. Officer
All right,
Henry
Hanky.
Slater.
Officer Henry Slater. All right, Hanky. I think we got enough to figure out with the boys. I don't think this is some big conspiracy. I just think they're getting antsy. You know how slow it gets. I'm gonna go see what I can do for paperwork. You worry about your job. I'll worry about mine. We'll both be done by the end of the night, huh?
On Halloween, not likely, but I suppose I'll see
Oh
you.
yeah, for you.
But I suppose I'll see you back at the station in the morning.
Yep. I wink and I take Harkness's hand here and lead them around the corner to our friend.
Right.
Patty
found
will
these
gladly skip along.
I
Down the road, down the
Apparently, I
richest
just look like I'm in a
road.
relationship with everyone in the group.
What a disastrous pile we have.
Fuck, I really.
What a cursed polycule we have.
Disgusting.
And then we have the one that doesn't know how they got invited to the polycule, but somehow they're here.
They keep getting invited to the board game nights and not realizing.
It's not just board games.
When he keeps inviting you out, he likes you.
Anyway,
Well, I keep showing
I
up
would
because
see
I'm
that.
actively hunting tea.
yeah. You just can't get enough of me.
No, I have to kill you.
Yeah, don't you know it?
You keep saying that like it's okay, and that you're not gonna be upset when it happens. But I am
Yeah,
going.
so fun fact about
I'm
my
going to
character
kill
is
you.
I have an ability called I'm Here for a Reason that basically says I cannot die. There's like an exception around it.
Right.
But I just love the idea that you've tried to kill me like 8 times and it just hasn't worked.
The idea in my head is that so in the old the Incredible Hulk like syndicated show, there's like an investigative reporter that follows the Hulk around and inadvertently helps the Hulk it sometimes. I think that's our relationship. Is that I'm the investigative
having a tense
reporter.
negotiation and your gun misses and hits my opponent. Oh, whew.
Heavenly
Thanks,
Father,
man.
please forgive me. I'm gonna get you.
It's,
As God is my
Okay,
witness.
You can
Alright,
name us
anyway.
Detective Mulligan.
hey, what can I do? What'd you find, my friend?
Found some keys. I'm gonna call the number here.
Bring, bring, bring,
I'm
bring.
glad you included the ring.
So somebody on the other end picks up and just says, hello. Have you found
Peter
him?
Mills here?
Yeah, this is Mr. Mills. Have you found my Jimmy?
I found some keys.
Oh no. Is that all?
And a cell phone.
That's all that was left of
It's
him.
smashed.
Oh, I hope he's okay.
Should we tell them about the blood we also
wait,
found? I say very quietly.
who is this? Who's calling? Are you a police officer?
Yeah, I was
Right
on
now.
the scene.
All right. Well, what do you want to know, officer?
I don't know. Did he get mixed up with anybody? Is there some sort of precedent for him going missing?
I mean, maybe like workplace colleagues. We work together on the set of Universal Studios, and we're both sound guys.
Any relation to a Batman and Robin?
Not that I know of.
Wrong
That's-
studio. Universal, not that's Universal, not Warner Brothers. You're not at Six. They didn't work for Six Flags.
What was that? There was somebody in the background there.
Just some nattering vagrant.
Okay, well, is there anything else I can do for you?
Any
I'm
idea what he looks like? So
Oh,
I can find
yeah.
You have a picture of this guy?
He's about 5'6". He's got brown hair and green eyes. And last night when he was going out, he was wearing a honestly really terrible sweater that his mother picked out for him. But that's besides the point. And he had some khaki pants on.
How old?
Hmm?
I lean in and whisper, "How old?" Question mark.
Yeah, about how old?
Oh, we're both in our 30s.
Okay.
His mom picked it. Never mind. I'm not touching that.
Adult male in ugly sweater. Thanks.
You do realize that's like half of Los Angeles, right?
Cha-cha!
You've been called out, Los
Oh, the
Angeles.
shade.
Take that, Hollywood!
Hey. I'm gonna say Elder King pulls up in the Sinmobile. We're done
I'm
here.
on a roll with these fucking bitchy ass jokes tonight.
Simply die. Before you do that, because I do have something for you, Elder King.
Okay, cool.
You're standing on top of the parking garage. You've got your rifle trained directly on T's head, just thinking to yourself, man, I could pull
end
this
this
trigger
right now.
but you couldn't.
The
because
5.5
you've tried this
years.
So many times. When somebody walks up behind you, you hear their footsteps. Clap, 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 clap.
Okay, I would like to act under
Are
pressure.
we sure that's their footsteps and not something else?
It's
I
their butt
would-
cheeks, yes.
I would like to.
He's trying to sneak around the guards, but the clap of his ass cheeks keeps luring the pastor.
Indeed. And so what I'd like to do is I'd like to perform an act under pressure, but I'd also like to add +2 due to my bottle it up ability, otherwise known as turn it off. Bottle it up. If you want, you can take up to +3 bonus to your act under pressure. For each +1 you use, the keeper holds 1 that can be spent later on 1 for 1 to give you a -1 to any action, any move except act under pressure. So I'm going to use act under pressure, which already has a +3 because I have a +3 in cool. I'm adding +2, so a base of 5 from turn it off, plus what I'm about to roll.
Okay, go ahead and tell me what you would like to achieve with this.
I would in a perfect world, so in a perfect world, I'm like laying down because I've got the sniper out and trained at the scene. I hear the disturbance coming. Instinctually, I reach for my knife, and I would like to, in a perfect world, kick out with my legs in like a big, like coffee grinder motion, land on my feet with my knife out ready to go, or even better, on top of the person who's trying to get up behind me.
Okay, go ahead and roll.
So that is a 6 plus 3 plus the base 5.
6 plus 3 plus... holy shit,
For
okay.
for act under pressure.
That's 14. Yeah, that is a resounding success.
It's like it's my job or something.
What is your,
All right.
what do you get from that?
So let's see. On a 12 plus, you may choose either to do what you wanted and something extra, or do what you wanted to absolute perfection. I'm gonna say to absolute perfection. I coffee grind this guy to the ground, flip over on top of him with my knife to his throat.
And what you see as you turn around is the younger face of a man. In his left hand, he holds a Polaroid camera. And has a very surprised look on his face. He just goes, whoa, 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 I didn't mean to scare you or anything. I just take pictures.
Hello, my child. Didn't your mother tell you that it was rude to sneak up on people? Especially people with very large guns.
I wasn't even trying to sneak up on. I was stepping pretty loudly, I thought.
Okay. I put the knife. I don't get off of him, but the knife kind of goes into a more ready but relaxed position.
I didn't mean to spook you.
What do you want? You're interfering with the Lord's work.
Well, I just take pictures. I'm actually investigating something. I was just down there at the crime scene about an hour and a half ago, and the policeman turned me away. Okay, don't tell anybody, but I'm kind of a big deal in the cryptozoologist community.
I get off him. I'm terribly sorry. Here, let me help you up. I do have a small thermos of tea in my, looks over at the Sinmobile car. If you would like to have a nice conversation about what you know about the case that, the good Heavenly Father has us both working. And I invite him to have a cup of tea and talk about cryptozoology.
As they say, love thy neighbor when they're convenient for your purposes.
This is a religious man. What can I say?
That's
Do you want me to try to manipulate him after I've thoroughly threatened his life?
You don't have to. He is thoroughly scared and willing to do whatever what you say in this moment.
Brilliant. All right, thermos of tea is dispensed. I crack open a box of raisins, and we have ourselves a little powwow. So, what have you learned?
Well, not a whole lot. I've been talking to some people, and I did talk to this one lady. He checks his notes. Named Mallory, and she was apparently jogging around the area last night, and she saw these two guys dressed up as Batman and Robin who were dragging this guy down Hollywood Boulevard. And I'm just hold on. He sips a little bit of tea. Oh, it's very warm, and straightens his back a little bit and just goes, I should probably introduce myself. Hi there, my name is Billy Rojas.
Hello, Billy. My name is Elder Wayne King. You can call me Wayne.
You've got very youth pastor vibes about you.
I'm a Mormon.
That's not a compliment.
But you do have a big gun, so...
Oh, don't worry about that.
Wait, Mormons carry guns?
that is a complicated question. I suggest you.
I'm not gonna press the
This
man
is
into-
100% preacher coded from Firefly.
I haven't watched Firefly.
Anyway, so yeah, Mallory told me about these two guys who were dragging this guy down Hollywood Boulevard. Honestly, I was surprised more people didn't see it, but apparently the street was pretty empty at the time of the night, which is so weird for the city that never sleeps. Am I right?
I've always thought that was New York City.
Is that New York City?
The city that never sleeps?
Yes.
New York,
I don't
New
know, man,
York?
I don't know, man. I just
That's
work
the
here.
Big Apple, baby.
That's the Big Apple. This is the City of Angels. Although I've yet to see one that wasn't half naked.
That's
Very
not
disappointing.
strange.
Oh, I see. Okay.
That's not strange for around here. Yeah, you'll find a lot of those. Though I do know this one person who goes by Angel, and they're a great time. But anyway, so yeah, I've been looking around, and well, I kind of think that there's something a little supernatural going on here.
How so?
Well, why was nobody just around to see what happened except for Mallory alone? And why were these people dressed up as Batman and Robin when it wasn't even Halloween night? And where were they taking this man? And what for? As far as I know, from what she told me, he wasn't anything like special. So there's got to be some kind of reason behind this. I mean, people don't just take people, do they?
Well, when they do, it's called kidnapping. So, I guess not.
No, that's called human trafficking. There's a subtle difference.
Gotcha. Thank you, disembodied voice.
Well, from what I
Yes, the hattie on your shoulder, juxtaposed with the also a problem at T on your shoulder.
what I'm trying to say is I don't really think just anybody dressed up as Batman and Robin would take somebody. And unless, of course, they were dispensing justice, in which case, well, that makes perfect sense. But justice in Los Angeles? Come on, we have one of the worst police departments in the world.
And you said yourself the victim was a nobody.
From what I understand.
So, do you have any theories of the supernatural persuasion?
Well, my going theory is vampires.
Oh, Nosferatu.
Yeah, right.
Children of Cain.
Mormon, right? You just know these things. Yeah, possibly. I mean, why else would somebody just drag this random person off to other than to feed on them, right?
You know, it's other kidneys, other things, their blood, blood and plasma, that does align with vampires. Human trafficking is another reason. Or the money. You know, shaking someone down for the mob. It's an interesting theory, but I assure you, vampires don't exist. Now,
well, I have many books that actually contradict that opinion.
I would like to see those books if you have the time. Would you like to meet the rest of the team that I'm working with? I actually have to go pick them up as they've just gotten another lead.
Look, I don't mean to push you off or anything, but I'm a bit of a lone wolf. You know, I don't exactly play nice with others. I don't like sharing the spotlight. I want to get my name out there in lights, you know? Billy Rojas, cryptozoologist extraordinaire. I can't do that.
You have a silly, silly dream. Get out of my car.
Well, you have a silly, silly religion. And he gets out of your car.
I shut the door. Sinmobile in full frame.
Yes!
I get up into the front of the car and I drive away to pick up the guys.
All right.
Well, that was a nothing sandwich.
All right. And you do that. You pack up your things and drive down to the crime scene, where everybody is standing there, just getting off the phone with one Peter Mills.
100% though, Hattie. So, like, one of the options for the spooky for the building history is you used your powers on them one time, decide if it was for selfish reasons or not, and tell them if they found out about it. 100%. I'm choosing now. 100% was the devil on the shoulder spell.
Your hounds, madam.
It is not out.
Built-in jump scare.
Built-in jump scare. Boo.
Anyways, it was a devil on your shoulder situation.
Yeah, Elder King pulls up in the Sin Mobile. What would you all like to do? Or please discuss among yourselves, however you would decide to deal with this. I disappear.
We're looking for a guy in an ugly sweater.
Probably not vampires, given how much blood's here. I just assumed that's what you came up with while you were gone.
Some whack job tried to tell me it was vampires. I don't think
Vampires don't leave this much blood around. They usually tend to collect that stuff.
Yeah, vampires.
No one would have
This
seen
is wasteful.
vampire.
This is playing with your food.
Yeah. So we know it's not vampires.
We know it's not
Let's just go-
werewolves. There would have been a body.
Yeah, werewolves also tend not to dress up as Batman and Robin while they do the thing.
Which means that they're typically not known, I think. Sneakier.
Well, do we have somewhere else that we have to... Do we have a new location we need to investigate? I feel like we've tapped this place dry.
The tracks lead west, so...
You could go to Universal Studios. I heard that was a leash.
Yeah.
Probably not what the DM intended, but, you know.
Can I try to tune in on the monster again?
You may, right after I do something.
He's doing
As you guys are talking, you hear behind you all sprinting. It's not entirely unusual in LA. You know, somebody's gotta get somewhere fast. But one Robin, our own Dick Grayson, comes running up directly behind Marcus there, steals the phone that they had in their hands, the broken one, and books off into an alley. You don't see them after 2 seconds.
After him!
Okay, well, I did roll a 12 to kick some ass, but it just sounds like I don't get to.
Unfortunately, that was a move that I am making.
Ah!
May I
You did
cast
a
Hex?
I am cast. That was a move. You
Yeah,
are.
so our reactions start from him being gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
right.
and
So
one of
I
the
would like
things I
to-
could do is Hex and use my magic. What I would like to do is to use magic to pull him back. Hi, cat.
Hi, cat.
Okay.
I could be wrong. I feel like you'd have to be able to see them to do that.
Up to DM.
The use magic move. Hold on, let me pull up Hunter
Use
moves.
magic.
There's
Come on.
a...
When you
Last
use
campaign
magic,
had a
you
whole
say
ass
what you're
spell
trying to
slot.
achieve and how you do the spell. Then roll plus weird. 10 plus, it works. Choose your effect. 9, it's got a glitch. Keeper will decide what effect the glitch has. 12 plus, Keeper will offer you an added benefit.
Okay. Go ahead and roll plus weird, I suppose.
Alrighty.
This is... I can't exactly impose a difficulty on you. Go ahead.
That is 2, 11.
11.
Yes.
Okay. So that's a... And, on a 10 plus, the magic works without issues. Choose your effect. You can inflict harm, enchant a weapon, do one thing that is beyond human limitations, bar a place or portal to a specific person or type of creature, trap a specific person, monster, or minion, banish a spirit or curse from the person, object, or place it inhabits, summon a monster into the world, communicate with something that you do not share a language with, observe another place or time, or heal one harm from an injury, or cure a disease, or neutralize a poison.
I would like to essentially trap him and just, like, pull him back to us.
He did kind of take off. And, as I said, he disappeared down the alley. I will say, you do trap him,
Okay.
but it does not pull him back to you. You
That's fine.
sense that your magic has connected, and it is working. That person is stationary, but
Yeah, you guys just see Hattie glow purple, and they yell, "Get the fuck back here!" And reach
I start
out.
running towards them.
Yeah, I'm sprinting
I like
after.
pull forwards to the next alleyway over in the car and see
Yeah,
a
let's
guy
go.
under the effects of the hold person spell.
Well, we'll let the DM tell us what we see.
What you see as you catch up to this person is the spitting image of one Douglas Croft, the original actor for Robin in the 1960s Batman series. He is masked like Robin. He looks exactly like him, with his red tunic, the green kind of spandex, the black pants, and the was it a red or a black cape? I don't know.
It was black on one side,
It's
white on the
black.
inside, yellow on the
Black
inside.
on- There we go.
Okay.
Okay.
Remind me, is this guy dead?
I don't think so.
Uh,
Not yet. Adam West is dead. The other
what-
guy is not.
I would like to grab and slam to the nearest wall, please.
He doesn't move.
Okay, I'm just gonna hold the collar then.
Your
Patty!
your magic still remains affecting him. He is caught in place running.
I grab his
Hattie
collar and I
walks
go,
up and just kind of essentially boops the snoot and grabs the cell phone out of his hand, and with the boop, it dispels the spell. So essentially, he'll probably just like do this tumble because he was mid-stride.
Yeah, he was indeed mid-stride, and he begins to fall over his own feet and falls on his face.
Hey, you said
He
Douglas Croft,
is holding,
right?
yeah, he's
Douglas
holding
Croft,
his collars,
indeed.
so
He died in his
I just
40s.
kinda pull him back up.
So he did.
I pull him back up. And I'm just gonna push him to the nearest wall. If you need to make a tough check, I can.
Does that fall? What would that fall under, if anything?
I mean, the closest move I can see is kick some ass, but I don't want to like induce harm.
Wait, what are you trying to do?
Imagine this is an axe.
Put him where I want him. I want to like push him to the nearest wall so we can interrogate
I'd
him.
say probably manipulate someone if you're trying to interrogate.
No, because
I
kicks
mean,
and ass
right now it's just
does.
right now I'm using the force.
Kicks and ass does
Oh,
have,
okay.
you force them where you want them, but he's not exactly in a position to defend himself. Go ahead and
I'm
roll.
fine with.
Go
I'm
ahead.
fine with not doing any damage either. If you don't want me to, if I don't, because I don't want to. I don't know what's going on yet. That is a 7 + 2, 9.
9. On a 7+, you and whatever you're fighting inflict harm on each other. The amount of harm is based on the established dangers in the game. That usually means you inflict the harm rating of your weapon. You're not attacking with a weapon, and your enemy inflicts their attack's harm rating on you. I will say you do catch him.
Yeah, I'm trying
However-
to forego harm if we can, but I don't know.
He... He is continuing to try and run away. You know what?
If I gotta inflict harm, I gotta inflict harm, I guess.
I'm also standing there intimidatingly.
I have
Yeah,
a gun.
you know, if he keeps trying to run away,
He does keep trying to run away. However, Marcus there is standing directly in front of him, and he bumps directly into your chest.
Question you without legs.
He just looks at you kind of wide-eyed, and then seems to adopt a serene, surrendered look on his face.
Okay.
all right, now we can manipulate someone, which is, you know, I think still my job, unfortunately.
I put the
what we do
car in
with the cell
park.
What's your charm?
Mine's 2.
Oh, then yeah, probably. I just get +1.
I got tough and I got charm. That's apparently what
I'm the
have.
weirdo.
Yeah. I've got
Who's-
3 tough. That
I was just like, okay,
You're
someone's
tougher
gonna be
than I am,
tough.
but I'm gonna guess I deal more damage than you. I got 2
my
charm,
axe
though.
does 3 damage.
I do 4 damage.
My sniper rifle
'cause I
does 4
have
damage.
devastating. Hey, I do as much damage as a sniper rifle with this. But
Nice.
it's to your soul.
Gross.
Yeah. Anyway, but that's not what we're doing right now, and I kind of, as he realizes they're surrounded, I go, "What were you doing on the cell phone?"
His lips remain shut.
You stole evidence. Open your mouth and tell us.
Can I read him
I
as a
invoke
bad
my right to
situation?
remain silent.
Can I read him as a bad situation?
Go ahead and read a bad situation.
Okay, cool. I have Tactical Genius, which allows me to read a bad situation with plus cool instead of sharp, so this is a +3 to that roll.
Hey, Goon finally came to my side of things.
So this is read a bad situation with base 3 on this roll. Where is read a bad situation? There it is. Cool. Yeah. That's gonna be an 11. Hell yeah. 10 plus hold 3. Are there any dangers about this guy that we haven't noticed?
You haven't seen Batman yet.
So in this case, the question is, what's most vulnerable to me? Is there anything in that case, in that same vein? Is there anything, what on him is most vulnerable for me to like take and like look at? It's gonna be my second question. Is there anything on him I can pit pocket off of him?
The suits don't exactly come with pockets.
That's true. Thank you for answering that question that I could have thought about.
Utility belt.
Yeah.
The utility belt is fake.
So you hinted that I haven't seen Batman yet. My last of my 3 is gonna be, what's the best way to protect everyone here should Batman arrive?
Should Batman arrive? You outnumber them. It might
Just
not be
gonna
a terrible. It might
gonna
not be
keep
a
my eyes
terrible
up
idea
with my gun.
to fight.
Gotcha. I'm just gonna
Alright,
keep
speaking of which,
keep my eyes up with my gun just out, my revolver.
I'd like to hit him with the flat end of my sword. Just knock him out.
The
I'd rather do this at the safe house than an alleyway.
Go ahead.
I'm willing to roll another kick some ass for that.
I could just say you do that.
Up to you.
He's not exactly restrained anymore. Go ahead and roll kick some ass.
Oh, that's a 6 on the first die. This other one fell on the ground. That's a 6 on the second. That's 14.
Holy shit.
Uh,
Okay. Yeah. What would you?
Well, is there non-lethal damage in this system?
We can say in this case that yes, you
Okay,
knocked
and then
this guy.
I would like to inflict double the amount of harm, which is 8. Which non-lethally, just hit him
He's knocked
with
the
like
fuck
one
out.
arm.
He's knocked the
Good
fuck out.
concussion.
Bro is
An
knocked
8
out.
would, an 8 would presumably kill anyone here. So hopefully
on the floor.
unconscious. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Somebody grab his other leg.
I'm not touching any man in
Yeah.
Spanx.
Also, King, that's a reminder that I could kill you at any point. And I pick up the guy and I keep walking.
Just felt like that was uncalled for. Anyway, I get in the driver's seat.
You have a bullet with my name on it. You fired 6 times. You have to keep getting it repacked because you don't kill me with it.
As you begin to take this man, a dark figure grapples down from the rooftop.
Do I see him coming?
3 o'clock.
You do see him coming, however, it is going to be difficult to stop him from what he's about to do.
That's
A
fun.
gun can stop a lot of things.
I would like to act under pressure and use all 3 bottle up.
Okay.
Reminder, I have used a +2 bottle up before, which means you can force me down by 2 at this point. But I'm actively saying that I would like to add bottle up +3 to
Okay.
my act under pressure.
Well, actually, you couldn't give you -2 because the one condition is that you can't use the bottle up against an act under pressure.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
that's
what you
true.
said.
That's true. So,
Yeah, so you can just spend 3 on act under pressure
I'm gonna
every time.
spend-
and
yeah,
add
I'm-
it everything else.
well, any other action. So if I decide to kick some ass, help out, investigate a mystery, manipulate someone,
Yeah,
anything
well, no,
else.
-5.
Okay, let's see. So acting under pressure, I'm gonna roll +cool. Gonna add bottle up +3, so that's gonna be base 6, because that's +3 cool, +3 bottle up, +2d6.
Stands for one thing.
I am good at one thing, and that's acting quickly. I am the Black Widow of this group. And that's gonna be a 7 on the die, a 7 + 6.
7 + 6 for 13. That is a resounding success.
I am gonna
what
take-
are you setting out to do? And what else would you like to do?
I would like to, let's see, act under pressure. I would like to take out Batman's knee before he lands.
Okay, yeah. You draw your pistol, I assume. You're in a car right
I
now.
have a .38 revolver.
You take out your revolver. Blam!
Take
and
out a
you
landing
don't
gear.
You don't inflict any harm because this is a kick some ass. However, it ricochets, or not ricochets, it impacts his metal knee pad, and definitely he's not going anywhere. However, he does land directly behind Hattie.
Patty. Okay.
Hattie.
As you start naming characters.
He immediately puts one arm around your neck and a gun up to your head, and just says, "Let him go."
I drop him on the ground.
No, we're all just gonna walk away here.
No, we're gonna trade at best.
That's what I mean. We're all gonna walk
Okay.
away from this. Nothing bad's gonna happen to anybody. And I think you all should leave town.
Okay.
Can
You're not
read?
going anywhere.
God damn it.
Question, DM.
Yep.
You said these are human adjacent.
Human or human adjacent.
Human or human adjacent. Would they recognize Hattie?
Nope.
Okay. So they're not part of one of those 3 factions.
No.
Okay.
Nice.
I guess to make a trade-off, I guess I gotta pick them back up, but I'm just like, like.
Well,
Okay.
I'm taking the cell phone off Boy Wonder here.
Well,
You
yeah,
do
he
that.
has- Well, Hattie has the cell phone right now.
You do take the cell phone. You trade the hostages off. And Batman
Dude, as
Batman
soon as
grabs
he lets
Robin,
go, I go, yeah.
grapple gun,
Yeah, take a fucking...
And
take the
I
They
would like
zip
to
up
hex
to the roof.
Batman.
how would you like to do? What would that do?
So hex is an extension of use magic.
Okay.
In addition to the normal effects, you can choose one of the following. Target contracts a disease, target immediately suffers harm, or target breaks something precious or important.
Ah, I see.
I would like Batman's battering thing to break mid-swing.
The
A
grappling
grapple
hook?
gun.
Grappling gun, thank you.
Okay, go ahead and roll use magic, I believe that is.
Yes.
I'd love to just imagine him plummeting.
Na-na-na-na.
That is a 9.
9.
So there is a glitch.
There is a glitch. And you want to destroy
The
something precious.
grappling hook hits you.
I mean, the
Actually,
effect can be weakened, or
Actually, I
What do
kind
you-
of think that would be funny. Just as you continue the trade-off and you attempt to hex him, you are suddenly back in Batman's grasp, and Robin is back in their grasp, and his grapple gun breaks.
Just you remember how cassette tapes used to break?
an absolute stalemate.
Hattie,
Now
on a
that's
scale of
like-
1, Hattie, how well are you at taking one bullet to the head? Just checking. No, I can take a bullet to the head. It's a good question.
I, unfortunately, probably could not take a bullet to the head, at
It's
least
like-
this time around.
All right. Batman, how good would you say you are at taking a bullet to the head?
Let's find out. I rolled to kick some ass.
I was trying to help out with that section by being like...
Okay, go ahead and kick some ass.
so-
take a
Can I help
negative
by
3.
distracting
Take a
you?
-3. Okay, so I'm starting at a negative base 4.
Am I good to help out?
I don't know exactly how you'd help out in this situation.
I was trying to be a distraction, but then King said something before I was distracting enough.
Yeah, a little bit.
So I understand if
Patty
no.
out of the way so that he gets a clearer shot.
I'm gonna
Oh.
say the only one who could help out in this situation would be Hattie.
Okay.
I'm
Hattie
again.
duck.
Kick him in the balls.
Hattie's gonna pull the, when she calls you a coward, duck.
Okay, go ahead and roll help out.
I'm hitting the deck. Yeah, so
Please roll
help
well.
out is plus what?
That is plus cool.
Ooh.
Plus,
Plus cool.
Reminder that we have luck points and it is a one shot.
It is a
I'm
one
using
shot.
a luck point because that is a, I think a 4. No, excuse me. There's a +0, so it's a total of 3. So we're using a luck point.
So I've
Which automatically means that King gets a 12.
Yes, you let them act as if they rolled a 12 regardless of what they actually got. Mark luck.
brilliant. Let's go.
Okay, so yeah.
Let's see.
Instead of
Well,
an
rolling a 12 would still mean teacher. Wouldn't that make
wait,
it a
no.
9?
You guys also don't get the advanced effects because you have. So
Oh,
this
that's
is
right.
only-
We played ES Pizza wrong the whole time. I forgot
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
I forgot that.
Ah.
So you get to choose one effect. You get to take the advantage and gain +1 forward, or give +1 forward to another hunter. Inflict terrible harm, which is +1. You suffer less harm, which is -1, or you force them where you want them.
I would like, with this shot, to gain the advantage, and I'd like to gain +1, and I'd like to give +1 to Hattie. With this shot, which,
You can choose one or the other. You can either take +1 or
Oh.
she can take +1.
well, yeah, I'll give the +1 to Hattie. Yeah.
Okay.
So if she ducks, I shoot him in his center of mass.
How many harm?
My revolver does 2 harm, close, yeah,
Okay.
2
Oh,
harm.
that's also good to know. I'm basically immune to your armor, to your revolver.
Yay!
Uh,
Why do you think I come at you with a sniper rifle?
That's true. He's trying with the revolver.
The Batman is affected by this. However, his armor seems to stop just a little bit of it.
All right. Well, it looks like it's time to rush into action. So, I feel like I was holding a person, so probably Moss can go before me, just from like
Yeah.
a logical initiative standpoint.
I think
Yeah,
so.
I take my axe and I swing for his head.
Oh God, no, we need them alive for questioning.
He can dodge.
I guess we could. I guess we could also ask Robin questions if we kill Batman.
Go ahead and roll kick some ass.
Okay, so that's... Kick some ass is plus tough.
Yes.
So that's 15.
15. Fuck.
Yes, I get a plus 1 because I'm using my signature.
Okay. Would you like to take the advantage and get one forward, or give one forward to another hunter, inflict terrible harm, suffer less harm, or force them where you want them?
I want to force him where we want him.
Okay.
Yeah, I get one effect. I shove him against the wall.
Okay, and he takes how much damage? 3. Okay. You slam your axe into his shoulder, and then with the handle of the axe, push him against the wall. He is not moving, and Robin immediately responds with, "Batman, no!"
Howdy, you got this one? And I drop Robin into the ground, and I'm going to run over, and I'm trying to knock out Batman now.
It is theater. It is player theater. So it is Batman or Robin's turn.
Oh, my bad. I didn't know they got dedicated turns unless they were full-on monsters, but I don't know the rules that well.
I'm pretty sure that's.
That's just in general how, when things start to be
Yeah.
combat-y.
Like a
Ah, my bad.
attack, and then there's a response, and then the next person attacks. And
Well, yeah, usually the response
Yep.
is built into the kick some ass, I thought, not like
Um,
dedicated moves.
Oh,
but yeah.
right. Yeah, you totally take two harm as he tries to land a punch into your gut.
okay.
If you have armor, that take that off of your armor or whatever.
I'm really sure my class doesn't come with armor.
Okay, then you don't. Then you don't come
Someone
with
doesn't
armor.
have the ability invincible, I see.
Um,
I have Berserk, though. I didn't think this was going to be too intense, though.
Okay. Robin will attempt.
I guess I'm holding him, so if he wants to do something, he's kind of got to go through me.
Yeah, a little bit. Batman shouts to Robin, "Just get away!" And Robin immediately breaks out of your grasp
Hey,
and begins to run.
I wish I could just do shit. Damn. This guy's really good at being squirrely.
It's the boy wonder.
It's the boy
Uh,
wonder.
Agatha's
What is this, some
gonna
sort of
pull
gymnast? Some sort
out-
of acrobat?
Agatha's gonna pull out her 9mm, and essentially she's trying to wing Robin, not like kill him, but harm him, kind of like aiming at his leg.
In a force them where you want them kind of thing.
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and roll. Kick some ass.
I get to roll plus weird instead of fucking tough because I've got the big whammy.
Nice.
Which gives me a 12.
Your magic begins to coalesce around the barrel of this 9mm and empower the bullet. Bang! It lands and hits, and what would you like to do with it?
Oh, let's see. What do I get with kicks ass on the where is that on the sheet?
You may inflict your damage and choose one extra effect. Gain the advantage, take +1 forward, or give +1 forward to another hunter. You
Oh
inflict
wait,
terrible
no,
harm.
I actually get 13 because I had +1 forward from
Yes, you did.
earlier too.
There
Doesn't
you
change anything.
there you go. However, it does not change anything.
Right.
Okay.
So don't use it.
It doesn't matter. I'm pretty sure it's just the next action you take. You get +1.
Yeah, it's just the next action, no matter what.
Okay.
Let's see. On a 7+ the amount of harm is based on established dangers game. Just as a heads up, the shot itself does 2 harm, by the way. On a 10+, choose 1 extra effect. You gain the advantage, take 1 forward, or give +1 forward to another hunter, inflict terrible harm. I'm gonna force them where I want them. With this.
Okay. And I assume where you want them is on the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Go!
You shoot. You aim
Like
directly.
alive, but on the ground.
You aim for Robin's leg. He trips and falls.
How does Robin look? I said 8 damage earlier because I forgot we didn't have advance. It's actually only 5 harm that I did last time. But that's like 7 in total. How's he looking?
Not great actually in that case. He would be pretty close to. Wait, hold on a second.
I did mine non-lethally, but I would like to see someone justify a non-lethal use of a gun.
Yeah.
Can I knock him out with the door of the car?
Oh, well, maybe on your next day.
Unfortunately,
you pull out
yeah.
the tire iron from the trunk.
Robin collapses to the floor,
Motionless?
and he does not move.
How do you
Brody.
kill them?
Yeah, nice job, Hattie.
I don't think he's real. Patty goes over.
Batman's still doing stuff.
combat.
I would
Yeah.
like to.
Also, how is he dealing harm back to Hattie? I'm curious.
He can't. He was.
Oh, that's right.
As
He's
far as I know,
defenseless.
he was running away. They were ranged. I don't see how he would deal harm back.
Yeah, he wouldn't unless
I
he's
mean,
got
it's just
some
how that
yeet ability
yeah.
that he's able to.
Doesn't he have like these like?
I would like to roll to
metal
read a bad
cylinder
situation.
Things to like.
I think we're still
Okay.
in combat.
Yeah,
Read
but
a bad
combat
situation is in
Go-
combat.
Go ahead and
Yeah.
read a bad situation.
It was more like an initiative thing I meant, but yeah.
Oh yeah. That's a no.
System though.
And by a no, I mean I rolled 2 ones.
Okay.
Nope, that's a no.
That is
I
a no.
gain experience.
Yeah.
Gain experience that you will never use.
Well, now if we get 6
Well,
of
if
them-
we fill up during the session, we can choose another.
Yeah.
thing,
My
right?
goal is to
If
get
you
to
allow
advance
it.
kick some ass by the end of the day. Which is a lot, because you need to get to the advanced improvements.
Okay. Yeah. Go ahead and you just shot a man. He lies down on the floor. Batman immediately looks at it and goes, "Robin, no!"
That was fucked up, Hattie.
Better start answering some questions.
We're gonna need to have a loud conversation about what is ethical in the field, Hattie.
Patty,
All
Just
fair
kind
and
of-
loving monsters.
you guys see
Really?
Hattie
Yeah.
just. You see a range of emotions just flash across their face all of a sudden, and she turns and you just see her like yeet a blast of purple at a wall, and she's crying.
No.
Mainly what I meant is that, the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints has given me a permit to kill. It's illegal for the rest of you to do so.
It's never stopped me before. Anyway, but
I've been killing since well before you were born.
I'm just gonna.
Okay.
I think Batman has a turn, unfortunately. Before I
Yeah,
do anything.
do believe it's
Uh,
Batman, sir.
Yeah, he is going to. He can't exactly use a hunter move, so he is going to.
He can kick my ass.
Does he have monster
He gonna.
moves?
He gonna. Nah, his move is he kind of just shuts down. You hear him shout out, "Robin, no!" And you see tears trickle down the mask
Okay.
as he.
This is a first for me, monster crying.
I'm gonna run up I'm going to stab the two ends of Soul Splitter into the wall and kind of force his gaze up to me. And I'm gonna go, who do you work for? And try to make a manipulation check.
As you do that, you see that he is the spitting image of Adam West.
Oh, that's heartbreaking for me personally, but he does not care.
They're obviously shifters.
Holds him up. Who do you work for?
Go ahead and roll manipulate.
Alright. Let's see here. That is a 6 plus 2 is 8. They'll do it, but only if you do something for them right now to show that you mean it. I think the Soul Splitter on either side of the neck is pretty good.
Yeah, I'll tell you, but only if you let me go and let me get him help or something.
Yeah, no, to be clear, we did not agree to that. I'm just working with a bad situation.
The Wax Museum, the Hollywood Wax Museum on Hollywood Boulevard. Go there.
Okay, is that a good enough lead for everyone for me to let this guy go?
We're not letting him go. Are you crazy?
Yeah, he kind of needs to die. Sorry.
What? I thought you
Monsters are
killed monsters. This is clearly just a guy.
This is clearly a guy who's actually dead. That's supposed to be Adam West, but Adam
Yeah.
West is dead. So this is
Yeah.
a
Hey,
monster.
are you Adam West? Oh, wait a second. These are wax doll. Okay, cool. Yeah, you're right. Wait, hold on. Did Robin bleed? Is there blood on the ground? I look back.
Blood all over the ground.
Oh,
So they're not
okay,
wax.
They are not
So
wax.
they're not wax. Hey, also, why do you look like Adam West?
I just woke up a couple days ago.
You're
And I'm
telling
just-
me
I'm-
you
and I-
woke up a shift.
And I'm just what the hell's a shifter? I'm just doing what he tells me to do.
Telling.
Ooh.
Okay, I'm out of the car. All right. Who is telling you to do what and why?
The master.
That's a
Patty,
great
by the way,
name.
you only killed a wax person, so it's probably fine.
Looks over at.
That
I
doesn't
mean,
change the
the
fact that
actual-
Hattie's over there, like, going through a range of emotions. There's a
actual
reason behind
blood
that.
everywhere, which does not
These are
create
definitely
credence to what I
people who
said.
were turned.
I think
Oh
they were
my God.
wax models turned to people, but yeah.
I'm just saying, I have 3 tags for my dark side, guys.
Woo!
Marcus is
As-
discovering
as a
monsters are
spooky-
monsters.
So we
Alright,
got
for
it.
what it's worth, I think you deserve to live. And I yank Soul Splitter out of the wall, close it, and I go, do what you guys gotta do. I'm going to the Wax Museum.
Batman is immediately going to attempt to climb the wall and escape. He's rather good at this.
Unfortunately, Moss does still have a weapon to them. I wasn't the only one.
Yeah.
This is true. You do still have a weapon to them. It begins to fall out of, or begins to like wiggle out of his shoulder, but he has not escaped quite yet.
Oh no,
He-
it's getting
he
away.
He begins to climb up the wall using his bat boots, which have like little like prongs on they're like ice climber boots.
Nickel
Yeah,
Kage.
no, I'm gonna take a swing at him.
Go ahead.
Me is conflicted. Marcus is not. Oh my god. 12.
12.
Yes.
Choose one effect.
Okay. What are the other effects?
I dealt 3 harm, you said?
I'm gonna inflict terrible harm.
Okay, so that's +1. The axe begins to fall out, and you reach up as he's beginning to escape and slam it directly between his shoulders.
Can I like yank on it to drag him back down?
You did not choose force him where you want him.
No.
He is going to use the rest of his things to escape. He climbs up to the top of the roof, taking your axe with him. He then throws down the axe.
Okay. Well, at least he's polite.
I will go ahead and call 911.
Whoever the master is, they're going to know we're coming.
That was the
Yeah, which
point.
means we get there right now.
I'm calling 911 as we leave to report a dead body in the
Yeah.
corner of whatever and whatever.
Speeding away from the crime scene. That is now a double homicide.
Everyone into
Not a
the...
double
Well,
homicide.
Everyone into the... Looks at the Sinmobile. The car.
Yeah, whatever. Proud of
Use
yourself?
its name.
The car.
Hattie, at this point, you guys see, like, Hattie was mid-cry, and all of a sudden you just see a immediate shift and a smile, and they spring up and just skip into the car.
That's the spirit. Turn it off.
Done having the cry over there. I hate Marcus.
Marcus sucks.
Marcus sucks.
Isn't it just so riveting playing an evil adjacent character?
Yeah.
Do you
much-
understand why I like to do that now?
We are bad
Yeah.
disguise.
I wanted a guy who wanted to kill monsters no matter what.
Yeah, I'm the only person who has even a little sympathy. Well, Hattie does too, but Hattie's a different story. Hattie did kill someone tonight.
Indeed.
Hattie,
And
just to be clear, you understand that guns kill people, right?
I'm aware.
That's
Did
true.
you know that?
Carl, that kills people.
I was waiting.
Hattie, that
People.
kills people!
King had the opportunity to say that people kill people and sometimes use guns, and they did not. It's a shame. Oh well.
Well, I'm of the firm belief that people and monsters exist on this world precisely as long as Heavenly Father allows them to. Heavenly Father
So what
puts
you're saying
monsters...
is your God wants me to keep living.
I live in spite of your god.
Heavenly
fucking
Father
your
has
God
seen...
has a hold over me.
I am fucking your god.
And that brings us to our 10-minute intermission.
10-minute intermission, everybody. The things that are going to happen
Intermission.
next, the stakes have increased. My orb is growing ever impatient for blood.
All right, and then to the Wax Museum. Away!
Everyone into the...
A Batman
car.
transition.
Okay.
Brrrr.
As you guys begin driving towards the Wax Museum, which is actually only about a block and a half away,
Wow, we're driving.
yeah, right?
Oh my
There's
God.
no parking in the area.
Okay. You receive a phone call. Let's go ahead and
Which
say,
one of us?
One Elder King receives a phone call as he is behind the wheel.
Hello, you've reached Elder King. How can I help you?
Don't phone and drive, asshole.
I thought you were driving. Who's driving?
You said
You
you got into the driver's seat.
I said I got out.
Killed him. You killed him.
You're gonna have to be more specific.
My child, you killed him.
I put them on speakerphone. Now, why?
Hello.
So,
You all killed them. Why did you kill them? They were innocent.
Can I not be roped into the list
Monsters
of
are-
people who killed someone, actually?
Monsters are never innocent.
that's
Why did he
Human.
kill someone?
Nobody. He hasn't killed nobody.
That
So-
doesn't
Then-
mean he won't.
Wait, but then who died and
And
why
now-
and how?
And now he'll never get the chance. Robin.
Well, yeah,
you
but
killed him.
who died before him? We were investigating a
Jimmy
murder.
Mills?
Jimmy Mills. Who killed him?
Hmm.
Answer me
If you are
that.
if you're talking about the person my children brought in with me last night, they are safe.
They're alive?
However, their husband will not be if you continue down this path.
I should let you know that you are threatening
Yeah, are
someone
you
with
sure
the
that's
full
the
might
real
of God
Jimmy?
on their side.
And more importantly, me. Hi, how you doing? Pleasure to meet you. Terramort the World Ender. You know, while we're here, do you want to tell us what's going on? How we could
Sure,
hash
what?
this out for you? Just monster to monster, even. Abomination, affront to God to affront to God, you know? Let's talk this over. Because, look, I'm
As much
very
as- as
upset
much
that
as-
Robin died.
As much as
Should
King
you-
wants to interrupt you, this is going somewhere productive.
Should you come for me, I will make sure that Peter Mills never sees his husband again.
Yeah, no, we're driving in the opposite direction. You
And double-checking
got
that's
nothing to
the-
worry about.
That's
Based
the
on-
wax museum?
Based on the location of your phone, I doubt that.
Yeah, no, we're parked right out front. I'm asking,
Oh,
it's the
fuck.
wax museum,
Hang
right?
up, he's tracking us.
Do we
No, what the fuck do we care?
or do we not go into the wax museum?
Go into the wax museum and Peter Mills dies.
Do
You
we,
have
okay,
Peter
show of
Mills?
hands.
I
Show
think you
of
had Jimmy Mills.
I have
Sounds
Jimmy
like
Mills.
collateral damage to me.
show of
Hey,
hands.
whoa, whoa.
Who
Uh,
cares if that
the,
guy
uh, the-
dies if it means monsters
the,
die?
the phone rings up, and maybe 3 blocks away, you
phone
hear a
rings
massive
up.
explosion. Boom!
Alright, fuck it, I'm going in the goddamn wax museum. I draw my weapon.
Oh, guys, guess we got
I'm
no
just like
choice
glowing
now.
with a black, like cloudy energy, and I just fucking walk up and kick the fucking door open. It's probably unlocked.
We have a move
Uh,
for this, guys.
No,
do?
We can. Yeah,
guys,
we can.
nothing today.
We can either read a bad situation or investigate a mystery, depending on how the DM wants to rule
I'm
this.
getting in the building, and then I'm reading the bad situation.
I would like to go around the side of the building and read a bad situation.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool. So we're reading the
just
bad
have,
situation.
like,
I will allow one person to read a bad situation, and you may communicate it amongst yourselves.
I have one sharp.
Who has the best sharp?
I have
Not
tactical
me.
genius, which means read a bad situation with cool, and I have the cool of 3.
But you'd also get a
Okay, then.
-2.
Well, that's up to him,
presumably,
because that's up to him if he wants to give me a -2 to my roll.
Hmm.
I think this is important, so I think that we should not risk
Well, we need to
that the
determine-
DM will fuck us.
That's
We've
the
already
keeper
fucked
for
over
you.
him.
That's
Since,
the
like-
keeper.
Sorry, the
Keeper.
All right, I'm busting the door down, so
Keeper
I'm
of
busy
the old-
doing that. So one of
Yeah.
you, probably 2 over here, can investigate, can read a bad situation. I'm
Guys,
reading a weakened
guys.
door with my foot.
Yeah.
I just realized because I am attuned to the monster, we probably get +1 while acting on our answers from that,
Okay.
because it led us here.
Cool.
Do I kick the door easier then?
I'm not sure you would. I mean,
I'm just being
Uh,
an ass. Go ahead.
Me
The-
and
the-
Terry and
this-
destroy.
the spooky
Don't
might.
don't listen to me when I talk.
Hattie might.
Wait,
But
what?
like unless what does the feature specifically say?
On a miss, the monster becomes aware of you. Spend 1 hold to ask the keeper one of the following questions and gain +1 ongoing while acting on the answers. So I
I think
asked.
you get
Okay, so yeah, you get +1.
Not
yeah.
us.
Oh, okay. So I had asked, how can I attract its attention? And
Definitely attracted his attention.
So the answer is we already have it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've already got it. All right. So, then Hattie is going to, gonna be a firefly. I'm gonna fireworks, essentially. I'm
I was
gonna
gonna say, good
use
luck being
magic.
louder than me.
I'm going to use magic to try and attract this thing's attention.
Okay. Go ahead and roll use magic.
That's gonna be a 12.
A 12. Okay, so that is the magic works without issues. Choose your effect. You can inflict harm enchant a weapon, do one thing that is beyond human limitations, bar a place or portal to a specific person or type of creature, trap a specific person, minion, or monster, banish a spirit or curse from a person, object, or the place it inhabits, summon a monster into the world, communicate with something that you do not share a language with, observe another place or time, heal one harm from an injury, or cure a disease, or neutralize a poison, or whatever the effects of your hex do. I believe that was also an option for you whenever you use magic.
So what exactly is this thing? Because I'm trying to decide whether or not I can break something precious or important to it.
It's ego.
Like,
It definitely
relatively speaking, that you can tell me without doing a... I mean, I can do a roll if you want me to.
Whatever it is, it seems to value its children. Its children.
Well, you already broke one of its children.
You did already break one of its children. But as far as you know, this thing doesn't,
I'm going to take a look at all of the wax creatures in here.
Sure,
And
you
what
guys...
So are you just following behind me as I walk?
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna melt all of the wax creatures with this. Like all of the wax museum.
All of them?
The ones that are within range.
I will say...
Within reason.
Okay, so... T here goes and kicks open the door. The place is closed at the moment. It is the afternoon. They are closed for Halloween. Surprisingly, they don't have some kind of event going on here. You'd think at a wax museum they might have like a haunted house or something, but no, not here. You kick open the door, and the first thing you do, fire sprouts from your hands, coalesces around around T, and begins to envelop the greeter, the greeting wax mannequin of this place, which is a depiction of the...
Jeeves.
Do you remember on those old like 1950s posters of the woman with her arm going like
Rosie
going
the
like
Riveter?
this?
Yeah,
Rosie the Riveter.
Yeah, Rosie the Riveter.
It is a depiction of her, and she just begins to melt and melt and melt and melt.
Yeah, T is just walking, cursing in some long dead language under their breath. Their eyes have, like, pupils have engulfed their entire eyes, black tendrils around them. This is all flavor, I don't have any, like, power.
How far back is the long dead language, T?
I don't know.
How many hundreds of years? Okay, thousands, never mind.
It's in the BCs, whatever it is.
Fair.
Just on his
I
own
feel like
walking.
Hattie probably knows a word or two and is laughing as they're walking by, melting these wax things right behind him.
Well, you've had centuries to learn it, so could know.
The
Yeah, we've been roommates a long time.
It's true. We pass notes in this long dead language.
As shadows begin to kind of leave marks on where you have stepped. As you begin to just walk through this place and melt things, nothing seems to directly happen.
I'm just searching this place up and down until I find something. I can investigate a mystery.
Go ahead and investigate a mystery.
Oh yeah.
What
I'm
would
not good at
you?
this, so we'll see.
Is there something you would like me to roll as Elder King goes around and tries to find a back entrance? So if there's something, like an attempt to try to pincer, and so we're looking for a back entrance. So if there is something, we can attack it from two angles instead of just the one.
I imagine there's probably a back entrance. There's like a loading dock, and where wax mannequins would be loaded into this place.
Cool.
Complete success. I got an 11. So,
Okay.
what is being concealed here?
What is being concealed here?
Feels like the obvious question.
Yeah, it feels like the obvious question. it doesn't immediately come to you. You guys kind of circle around this place, taking the whole tour as you are melting mannequins, causing thousands upon thousands, tens of thousands of dollars of property damage.
A Mormon church will cover it.
Sure they will. And
I'm here for money, aren't I? I'm the bank. I'm the bankroll.
Yes.
Great.
you
Love it.
You are the bank.
I
Love
think
it.
they said that to us before we got started. I think that was
No,
the
they
part
didn't
where
tell
we-
Elder King anything because they didn't want to hear him
No,
whine about
they
it.
told us before they picked you up.
Your fault for working for corrupt billionaires.
Okay, investigate a mystery. So, what is being concealed here?
Yes.
In the front room, nothing. However, as you finish causing thousands of dollars of property damage, you are led to
I'm just walking. Don't blame me for everything Hattie keeps doing.
you are led.
Look,
your
I am under the
instinct-
impression these wax mannequins are the babies.
Yeah, me and Terry are here to rip and tear. We need flesh.
Your instincts lead you to a back room which is concealed via curtains. In front
Concealed,
of
don't
it,
feel.
in front of it is guarding a wax figurine of Tom Hanks's character in The Green Mile.
I'm just gonna try to walk past it unless it stops me.
It does not. It's a wax figure.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know fucking rules. We just fought Adam West.
Right?
Yeah.
True facts. You did.
Yeah.
Decapitated.
I
for
walk
good
past
measure.
it. I'm just, I barely move out of the way. Just the minimum amount of distance I can cut around it.
Do I find anything?
am
Do
moving
I?
with this.
Do I find anything different than they do as I come in through the back?
Oh my.
As you both enter into the dark room on both sides of it, you see it as a dark room. There are no lights on in here. It's obviously been shut down for the night. No, as far as you know, this is just as far as you can see, this is a storage area. Many wooden crates are in here. You can assume there are probably wax mannequins inside them, being held in place with straw and stuff, whatever they used to,
May
keep them safe.
I investigate a mystery?
I believe Noodle still had some mystery to
Oh,
investigate.
well then,
Yeah,
by all means.
I was well, I was getting to the back rooms. I guess where did it go?
Where did it go?
Where did it go?
I mean, there's definitely something here.
Where did it go?
You've already asked what is being concealed here. It's been here. Here is where it went.
So
Okay,
it is
well,
still
I'm
here.
Quite possibly.
Jeez.
But it went here. It is likely still here. Yes.
Okay. Well, that feels kind of like a waste of a second question, but that's all right. I'm just gonna keep moving.
I don't know what more I could give you with that though.
All right. Well, what's in this back
Back
room?
up with King.
What's in this back room? It's a whole bunch of wooden crates, which you can assume are likely wax mannequins.
Okay.
Otherwise, as far as you know, nothing.
Master, reveal yourself.
What are you doing?
I just start saying.
Hey, hey, you should call it.
Oh, yeah.
Call back the number. We'll see if we can hear the phone ring.
King. I call King.
What is it? Star 78?
King, what's the phone number?
Let me go through my recent calls, and I call back the most recent number in my call history.
You do that, and from within this place, somewhere the ringtone rings off the walls. It is just a bring, 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 bring.
Oh, it's the museum's phones.
Mm-hmm.
We found the place.
Well, yeah. I'm just gonna keep looking around.
We gotta find the thing.
Over the loudspeaker, the loudspeaker begins to whine, and you hear and a voice begins to speak. You chose to come here and stop the repopulation of my species. Instead, you sacrificed 10, 12 lives from an exploding apartment building. Who's the real monster here? I am killing no one. I am merely creating life. You
12 people. You
killed
admitted to
12 people.
No
No.
telling
fucking
how many
building.
hundreds of thousands your children would kill. We've saved lives.
So I've
My
been
character is
around
in a
long
very
enough.
angry state, but his point is more or less like, we didn't fucking break the rules yet. He blew up the building,
No,
the
you're the one
apartment
who
before we went in
chose
the
to
building.
pull the trigger.
Yeah, Hattie's going to like have their hair kind of like flare out with the purple as they're kind of like just rearing up and go, I've been around long enough to know that that's an excuse, motherfucker.
Let's make it simple. Either you come out and die, or we have to hunt you.
I want to look for trapdoors.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just keep talking to him to keep his mind on that, I guess.
Yeah.
I would like to help
You've surrendered to
Moss
your
out with
humanity,
this.
Okay, I'm just gonna use
and
luck.
thou must
Yeah.
die.
I'm just
Mhm.
gonna use luck.
Are you investigating a mystery?
Yes.
I
Okay.
found out I could do a low voice when I'm sick. That's
Nice.
And I'm helping out with that. If Moss is cool with that.
Yep. If you're cool with that.
Yeah.
that sounds cool.
Yeah. It's not necessary, but flavor's nice.
Straight 8 on the help. So
Okay.
you get a +1.
Okay.
But I am exposing myself to danger or trouble. Which, I mean, that tracks given that I'm glowing fucking purple
Mhm.
right now, so
I've got
that's
my
in
giant
line.
murder axe. We're fine.
Okay. What did you get on your investigative mystery check?
I'm just gonna use luck to make that.
Okay, so you got max 12. Hold 2. What happened here? What sort of creature is it? What can it do? What can it hurt? Where did it go? What was it going to do? And what is being concealed here?
Don't ask where it went or what's being concealed here, because that won't get you anywhere.
We already have a lot of answers. I just want to know where it is.
What question does that? Because I
So
asked where it
I-
was in two
So I
different
guess
ways.
what is being concealed here again?
Yeah, more
where it is.
detail and with a more
Uh,
fine-tooth comb.
Okay, it's coming over the loudspeakers, so either it's speaking from an external connection, probably from a phone, or it is within the building somewhere. You guys have already been out all over the first floor. You are currently in the back room. There must be some kind of another room here. You begin to walk past a couple of these crates, and you notice one in specific is against a wall. You think to yourself, what a good place to hide a secret entrance. As you open a wooden crate, and through some straw is an opening leading into a rather well lit area where there is it's just kind of like a well lit tunnel, and from further inside this tunnel glows
Secret tunnel!
secret tunnel
Through the wax museum!
glows a orangish reddish light.
Okay, so this is obviously a terrible idea. We shouldn't go through the tunnel. It's an easy funnel. They're
I'd go
gonna
through
pick
the
us off.
tunnel.
What are you doing?
I'm still just cursing in a dead language.
Don't swear,
Marching
even if it isn't a language I don't understand. I follow T directly behind him.
You hear
Hattie just responds, yeah, I know. They're a piece of shit.
you hear over the loudspeaker, very well. Come on in. John will take care of you.
Oh no, it's John
All right,
Wick.
hold on, everyone pause. Let's take bets on which celebrity John it is.
John Wayne.
Cena. I'm guessing Cena.
John Cena.
John
John
Lennon.
Wick.
Money's on-
John Lennon.
My money's on Cena.
I want.
Could be Wick, but Wick's not a real person.
I'm betting on Wick because I think Keanu.
Okay.
You know.
We got Wick. We got Cena. Anyone else want to place
My
a bet?
bet's on John Cena. John
they're
Wick.
both really good options.
I think we picked the obvious choices
John.
immediately.
John.
All right.
I feel like the most obvious one
Johnny
is
Two
John Wick,
Knives.
because that one's the one that's almost
Johnny Two
always at a black
Knives.
Johnny
museum.
Two Knives.
Be
No,
easy.
Eddie.
That guy's a pacifist.
Hey.
Do you continue on into here?
I'm
Oh, I
following
don't- I
T
didn't
begrudgingly.
slow down.
There is no hesitation.
There is
Okay.
a
Marching order would then be me, King, Patty, Moss.
Okay.
I don't know why I'm not following Moss in character. The only person I've not been doing.
I don't
My name is
remember
Marcus.
Moss's character name, honestly.
Marcus.
Marcus.
No, I know the name. I'm just not doing it for some reason.
You continue on into the lair. Hold on a second. Well,
I needed a white guy named Marcus.
Yeah, it's the pretty white guy.
Uh,
As a white guy,
I look for joke
get you.
names.
the tunnel opens up to reveal a rather industrial looking room with a orangish reddish swirling pool. In the pool swarm these small little figures, maybe fish. And
I'm sorry, are these mind flare tadpoles?
you might think so. But standing on the catwalk over this pool is a man dressed in a fur jacket. He wears also fur pants.
Oh my
with kind
God.
of like little frilly bits on the side.
It's Johnny Cash.
And on one of his hips is a big iron.
It's Johnny Cash.
It is the
None of us
spitting
thought of
image.
Johnny Cash.
It is the spitting image of John Wayne.
Oh, John Wayne. Okay. I thought it was the Manhattan Flash. Sorry.
No.
John Wayne.
John Wayne immediately sees you, draws his big iron, and bang bang, shoots 2 shots directly at the person in the front.
That's T.
That's T.
That would be T. T, you immediately take 4 harm.
Is that 2 harm each, or do I
No,
just take off the harm?
that is 4 harm.
Okay, cool.
The 2 shots are flavor.
Okay, cool.
I'm getting a little bit of lag here. A little bit of stuttering.
Ooh.
Hold on a second.
What's your nomin on?
Bruschetta.
Delicious.
Couldn't quite tell what it was.
Okay, I'm back. I can see you guys clearly. I can see
All right.
clearly now.
I'd like to rush in.
Okay.
I'm popping berserk too. I would have used a sound clip. I would like to rage, but it is over 10 seconds, and therefore Discord does not like it.
No.
There is going to be, in as little time as possible, no distance between me and Jonathan Cash.
You would
Jonathan
have.
Wayne, wrong one.
Uh,
That makes
I
it
am
funnier.
going to say, would you please act under pressure for me as John just begins to light up your general area?
Can I shoot the bullets out of the air with a help out action?
That is a 12 minus 1 for, sorry, an 11 minus 1 for 10. You do what you set out to do.
Okay,
Never mind.
You managed to dodge John Wayne's gunfire.
Spinning in the air.
Also, too,
Superhuman, yeah.
in this
yeah.
situation, because of it being an attack roll against him, it would be roll to protect someone. Just as a heads up.
Oh,
No,
okay.
I mean, yeah, it's more the idea of the gunshots than it is because failure didn't mean I was gonna take damage. It just meant I was gonna
No,
get stuck down here.
Yeah,
Oh, I don't know.
that's basically what it meant. This was a obstacle that I
Yeah,
put in
not
front of you.
not an attack. Yeah, no, I assume it's like a very anime, like I'm just zipping onto like walls and shit, diving and jumping out of the way.
Doing the
Absolutely.
Devilman crybaby run.
And then can I do a kick some ass?
You may do a kick some ass.
Hell yeah.
We will
Alright,
then
that is
do-
a 6 plus 4 plus 2, 12.
412.
I would like to suffer less harm. No, I will, I'll take the full harm. I got armor. I'm going to force him where I want him. I want to knock him off this catwalk. I just rush and I just tackle off the catwalk.
Okay.
Johnny,
As
sound
you
too
as you
lame.
push him off the catwalk and into this pool,
4 harm, by the way.
yeah, he takes 4 harm. You also take 4 harm. As you knock him off, he like falls backwards, but his aim is obviously perfect, and he just fans the hammer at you. As he
I cough up Icarus black blood, but I just fucking there's nothing behind my eyes.
Lovely. All right. It would be Theater's turn now, but Theater is currently in a pool. John Wayne will disappear below the waves or the swirling pool, and we will transfer back to you guys.
I would like to read a bad situation.
Okay, what would you like to go ahead and roll?
So that's gonna be. You're
Robot,
not only robot,
I
but you're
would
repeating.
love to answer that. However, yeah.
So reading a bad situation is gonna be base plus 3 plus die. All right, so that's
It looks to be a wax pool.
a pool of wax.
A pool
So
of wax.
that's base 3, so it's a total of 13. Booyah, baby. Any question about the situation? Not just the listed ones. Cool.
No, that is the advanced option. You
Oh,
do
my
not
bad.
have the advanced options. You may hold 3.
Okay.
Best
hold
way
on.
in, best way out. Are there any dangers you haven't noticed? What is the biggest threat? What is most vulnerable to you? And what is the best way to protect the victims?
Definitely. So I know of a way in, the way in that I took. What is my training tells me that I need to always be aware of the most expeditious way out. So what is my best way out?
Your best way out is the way you came in. This seems to be
Hate
a
that.
yeah, a little bit.
Are there any other John Waynes or John Wayne allied creatures in this room?
The swirling pool. Are you asking? Is there any dangers you haven't noticed?
Yeah, I like to ask questions with more. Yeah, but basically, yeah.
The pool itself is made of wax. You can kind of gather that is probably where these creatures come from.
Okay.
Yeah.
Last question. What is the biggest threat?
The biggest threat, which I was not quite allowed to explain in my scene setting before we kind of jumped the gun and directly at John Wayne, is standing at the other side of the room. currently standing at the other side of the room is a figure who they're dressed in what looks like martial arts gear, like a gi. They wear would that be a gi? I don't know. They have
Depends on what culture.
So it depends on the culture, and it also depends on which martial art it is.
Yeah.
I'm thinking hold on a second, let me.
Jackie Chan does kung fu.
Karate, I think, would be a gi.
A few things have
I think
a gi,
it's
but
also
yes.
called that in judo, but I'm not positive.
Yeah.
Yeah, Taekwondo, I think, uses it too.
It's got a different name in Taekwondo because one of my ex.
We'll go ahead and call it a
exes does Taekwondo.
as a younger looking Eastern man, possibly Chinese, stands at the foot of this. This is the spitting image of Ip Man.
I thought it was IP man.
IP, or is it Yip Man? Oh, he's also known as. So
I
Don't know who that
only
is?
vaguely know about it. I don't know anything about it.
Yip Man, or Ip Man, was a Chinese martial arts grandmaster. He became the teacher of several of the martial art of Wing Chun when he was 20. He had several students who later became martial arts masters in their own rights, the most famous among them being Bruce Lee.
Oh.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he just looks like some friendly old yogi or something.
All right. Heads up.
Speaking in a rather maternal tone, they say, "Oh, you didn't think that would kill them, did you? Or hurt them in any way? Throwing them directly into the birthing pool from which they come?"
I immediately, as soon as they start talking, rush them next.
You
Yeah.
do that. However, it is not exactly your turn. They are going to. You begin to rush them and attempt to strike at them with a flurry of strikes. However, they immediately one hand block, two hand block. They block a kick with their leg. They leap off one leg, spin around in a 360. Or in a 180, I suppose it would be, or no, a 360, and kick you directly in the chest for 5 harm.
Heads up, everybody. They're kung fu fighting.
You fly backwards into a wall, and hit, and slide down onto a, I guess what would this be? A catwalk, I suppose.
Catwalk.
Yeah.
The catwalk.
All right, that's maxed out my harm table, but that means I burn a luck because I'm here for a reason. I'm fine.
Cool.
Alright, I am
And you thought
also
you could
bummed.
merely assail me.
I've
Go
not
ahead.
stopped, to be clear.
It is now, what's your turn? Marcus, it is your turn.
I thought Hattie was in front of me though.
Go ahead then, Hattie.
Hattie would like to destroy the birthing pool entirely.
How would you like to accomplish this?
Anti.
I'm gonna try some big magic using my lineage. So I'm using my blood. I'm channeling blood magic here.
You're going to take some harm to do this.
Oh yeah, I'm aware.
We'll say 3 harm.
That's fine.
Ignore armor as well.
That's fine.
Okay.
But yeah, Hattie would like to use some big magic. And as this is happening,
Sorry, by the way, Noodle. That was 3 harm, not 5. My bad.
Oh, then I'm in a much better spot. Never mind,
Cool.
no luck point spent.
My bad.
and so as fate would have it, that is a 13.
Okay.
Boom, baby.
Lovely.
So you guys, for flavor, what you guys see is Hattie take their knife out and slice up to their elbow, and you see blood lifting out with the purple magic. And as they do a sigil in the air, their face turns into a half skull, showing their heritage as a not entirely human being. Channeling their mother's death powers to destroy this breeding pool.
Okay. How would you like to accomplish this? Like, what exactly does your magic do in this situation?
It just obliterates the pool. Like all of the liquid's gone. You guys see like a burst of explosive purple energy as it just disappears from existence.
Love that. Okay.
Just ripped a hole in reality. Cool.
Thanos
Pretty
snapped it
much.
away.
Rip the hole in reality. It is now gone. Ip Man in his contradictory maternal voice screams out, "No!" And says, "You will pay for that, witch!"
Don't think so.
As they
Hattie turns and goes, "That's fine. I made them from scratch."
They stand on top of the railing, jump back onto the wall, and kick off of it, careening over what is not a birthing pool anymore, and landing on the catwalk directly in front of Hattie.
Yep.
They are no longer in the shape of Ip Man. As they fly over this this no longer birthing pool, they begin to like shed their skin, and underneath it, from underneath it, they kind of white robes begin to appear. They hang down from their wrists, and cover their whole body. A giant fuzzy beard appears. A long brown hair begins to adorn a Middle Eastern looking man. And as they land, you notice sandals on their feet. You now face Jesus.
Okay, cool.
Oh
Oh, wait,
my
no.
Oh my fucking god, that's
I said okay, good, because I was afraid I was gonna have to fight Gandhi, but Jesus is much worse.
Gandhi didn't wear robes though. He had like the
Jesus?
Have you noticed this entire time I've been making them dead celebrities?
yes.
Jesus?
The
Wait,
deadest celebrity of them all.
so dead he died twice.
So dead he
Hey.
died twice.
He didn't die a second time, but yeah.
Not yet. He's about to.
Give him time.
You're going back in the ground. Till Easter, at least.
That was theater turn. We'll go ahead, and who was next?
Marcus.
Me!
Marcus.
I would
Marcus.
just, like, I rush forward with my axe, like, grab the back of Hattie's shirt or whatever she's wearing, and just, like, throw her behind me.
Okay.
And just get out of the way. And
Marcus, no, it's Jesus.
I don't care. That's a monster.
That's a Jesus.
Alright,
Hi, cousin.
I am kicking some ass.
Wait, what?
Go ahead and kick
I'm
some
going
ass.
to use luck to kick some ass. I'm not even gonna roll.
All right, you immediately you gain the advantage, take +1 forward, or give +1 forward to another hunter. You inflict terrible harm, +1 harm, or you suffer less harm, -1 harm. You force them where you want them. Pick one.
I want to deal more harm.
Deal more harm, +1 harm.
remember that I'm also berserking, so any damage I take, I don't actually take till the fight's over.
Okay.
So you might just fall over dead later.
Yes. As soon as the fighting's over, I might keel over. Yeah, so
That's cool. I have a much cooler
that's
version.
just 3 damage axe. Or 4 damage axe plus the 1.
4 damage. You sink your axe into their shoulder. But it does not seem to go all the way in, as their robes come with it and don't seem damaged. You definitely heard it, though, as when you do it, it says, "Ah, you are an affront to the Lord."
That's what I've been saying.
Oh, I've been riding with one of your freaks, and I'm still here.
In response to your kick some
Which
ass,
one of us?
it will also deal 3 damage to
The
you.
god freak.
Okay.
Technically, also applies
Marcus,
to Hattie.
You take 3 damage. by the
Kind
way.
of.
3 harm.
Okay. 3
As
later harm.
as Jesus hits you with a palm strike directly in the chest, from which a blinding white light comes out.
I don't think this was on my bingo card for the day, but I'm here for it.
It weirdly was on
I
mine.
was not
Fighting
expecting to
fighting
fight
Jesus?
Fighting
I was gonna
Jesus.
say, I think T puts fight God on his to-do list every day, and it's just the
I'd
first time
love
it's
to
come up.
punch Jesus in the face.
Now, I
Right?
like me out of character is a pretty big fan of Jesus, like a socialist who hates the modern church.
Yeah,
It's-
Right.
I
like,
agree with that.
Yeah.
fuck
I
his
mean,
dad, though.
look, yeah, I know, right? Like, I
Well,
can
I
get
mean,
behind the message that Jesus was preaching.
Yeah.
Okay, but
I
His
mean-
followers, though, they're asshats.
Now, see, the thing is that I, as a real person, like the non-canonical Gospels, which imply that Jesus was in opposition of the demiurge, Yaldabaoth, but I don't need to get into this.
I do have a headcanon that he was actually, like, besties with Lucifer or something, and that's
We'll
why
see.
his god
Yeah.
friends killed him.
Jesus
Yeah, you can-
Jesus grabs a hold of Marcus's shirt and just says, "Come with me for a private lesson," and you both disappear.
No! I wanted the private lesson!
You both disappear, reappearing in the front lobby, which is now adorned with
fire.
wax all over. No, not on fire. Their magic worked perfectly.
Okay.
It is just you and Jesus now, alone in the front lobby of the Hollywood Wax Museum.
So jealous.
You know,
Alright.
when we said you need more Jesus, this is not what we meant.
You need Jesus. Go back
All right.
to church.
I think that brings up to me,
Murder.
what's this vat made out of?
This
The
vat,
no longer exists.
This
It no
vat
longer
is made
exists.
of nothing.
it is now simply a pit.
It's a
Yeah, I guess
teddy
that's
bear.
fair.
It turned into a teddy bear.
It's just a.
Oh,
did
yeah.
you turn it
Conservation
into
of
a teddy
mass,
bear?
Oh yes, 100%. Conservation of mass. So like it's a very dense teddy bear.
Okay.
There's a very dense teddy bear in the middle of the room.
Okay, but is John Wayne still, like, in there, or...?
If he is, he's in the very dense teddy bear.
Okay, I guess that's that problem solved. Do I see a following room that is, like, a door to a room that isn't the one we came in through?
No, this was the breeding pool. And the only way in is the only way out.
Okay, well...
Imagine just kind of solved the problem.
I guess I
Wibbly
gotta-
wobbly, magic wacky.
Well, ooh, I gotta figure out where to go in order to let my bloodlust keep going.
I have no
let's
way
see
to
here.
contact you guys.
Read a bad situation to figure out where I should be looking.
Sure. Go ahead and read a bad situation.
It's a 6 minus 1. We'll spend a luck point to make that a 12. Okay, so with a 12. Are there any dangers we haven't noticed?
Definitely. You get the feeling that when you exit this room, you will be accosted by more danger.
Cool.
The monster has taken one of your comrades for a private lesson in the teachings of God.
What's the most vulnerable to me?
The most vulnerable to you. There's not exactly something you can hit in here right now other than the teddy bear.
I just mean in general. But okay.
The most vulnerable to you? The relationship with your father.
My father was a cultist, so and I'm not ending the world right now, so he's already not happy with me.
What father? I have two moms.
Ha cha cha.
Wait, I
I'm
just
going
realized
to-
you're Raven.
Yeah,
Which one of
Raven
us?
from Teen Titans.
Yeah,
God damn, I'm Raven.
technically,
I
we're
got
both
that-
Raven.
I got
We're
that
just
vibe
two
the
different
moment you came in
variants.
here with the purple cloak and the black
I
lipstick.
guess. Yeah, I guess I didn't think about
We're
that.
all kind of Raven.
I'm
we're
definitely
okay,
not Raven.
So Raven.
Anyway, cool. I'm going to burst. I'm just going to bounce off the wall that I was jump off the wall I was hit against and burst back through the door.
Okay.
To go find my friend.
You notice the moment you leave the breeding pool room, the doors or the latches, hinges, the tops of the boxes on some of these storage crates have begun to.
I thought about burning these ones too, but I didn't say
But
it.
you didn't. As
Cool.
And this is why we melted these fuckers on the way through. Damn it.
as various celebrities long past from this world begin to step out.
Yeah. I'm just gonna.
I've
take a shot
watched
at
too
one
many
them
episodes
in
of
order-
Doctor Who. I know how this goes. Damn it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I made the anti-plastic joke.
You
'Cause
did,
this just
however.
feels like the Nestine consciousness.
You did, however, make your move. It is now Theater's. Wait, we totally skipped the pastor. We totally skipped father, didn't we?
I'm
Oh, I thought
Elder
Father had to
King.
move at some point.
Yeah, I would like to stay
My
in this inner sanctum because I feel like I can handle myself if one or two. If I don't want to fight, I'm probably fine. They can handle the big bat. I'm just gonna stick around in this inner sanctum. I'm gonna investigate a mystery. I'm just gonna investigate. I want to figure out more about what specifically we're working with because it's all very confusing. They all came from wax, but they bleed human blood. There's a maternal figure who can change figures and whatnot. What in God's glorious creation are we really looking at? So I'm gonna go ahead and roll a mystery. That's plus sharp. My sharp is +2. I have no special moves. If you want to, you can make me deduct 2 still, because that's what's left over from Bottle It
Not
Up.
yet.
Okay.
Not yet.
So I'm gonna investigate a mystery with my +2 base, plus whatever I roll here.
Okay.
So that's gonna be a total of 9 for investigate a mystery.
Hold 1.
Hold 1.
What happened here?
Alright.
What sort of creature is it? What can it do? What can hurt it? Where did it go? What was it going to do?
Oh,
and
son
what is being
of-
concealed here?
Oh boy! What the fuck? Not damn. We know that it can be hurt. If I ask, you know what's great? What can hurt it if possible, in the most permanent sense? Yeah, what can hurt it? Well, yeah.
What can hurt it? You search your occult knowledge. This thing seems to be. It seems to create things from almost nothing, but it very clearly isn't a pure creation process. They come from wax, and they are born human adjacent. this thing itself must have been similar. You'd need something pure to really, really hurt it. Pure like pure silver.
Yeah, well, I guess I've got...
Soul Splitter is silver, and I feel like I've talked about that before.
Have you said that?
Specify that?
I do. I'm not like out
silver
aloud,
edge.
but on my character sheet for material, I do have the word silver. Like that is canon. Whether or not King knows that, I do have a silver weapon.
Yeah,
This is why you send things to your DM people.
Yeah, I was thinking
You
of having
didn't ask for a character sheets.
Lincoln Vampire Hunter moment where he
I
like,
shouldn't
coats
have
the edge
to.
of his axe with silver.
That's...
There's literally, you get a special weapon, and I have it marked for form handle, business end, artifact, blade, heavy, material, silver. An actual thing.
I think I've
There you go.
stalked you so much that I know for a fact that your shit is silver.
Yeah.
And so that kind of puts
It's
me at
literally-
ease. That puts me
one
at
of the
ease
things
because I
get as
know...
chosen.
That puts me at ease. I kind of that puts me at ease. I know that you definitely have the thing that is needed to take this creator guy out of commission. And so
I had the options
with that
between
info,
steel, cold iron, silver, wood, stone, bone, teeth, and obsidian. And obsidian sounded cool, but I went with silver because
It also sounds
a tooth
badass.
weapon sounds insane.
with
That
that
sounds metal.
with that information just like
This doesn't look like
on
obsidian.
just truly on lock, I exit that inner sanctum. You know what? Screw it. I take the teddy bear with me.
It's very dense.
I know.
You can.
Very heavy.
It is not like squishy. It is like grabbing concrete. Not weighted like concrete, but like it is particularly dense.
So what you're telling me is it's gonna take a while.
It's definitely going to take you on next turn if you would like to do that.
Let's go.
Time for theater turn. The monster looks at you, Marcus, and says, if you really value your life, you will allow me to continue with what I am doing now.
I am one hunter hunting one monster. My life doesn't matter.
I'm glad you think so too.
Marcus, your life matters.
Yeah,
If you
hey,
live, we're going to therapy after this.
let's take a second. You matter, all right, and the world is better for you with you in it.
Wait.
Back to the
Anyway,
game.
die.
Back to the game. Anyway, die.
Okay.
Anyway, you don't matter, and your life has made everything
has-
worse.
Your life is
Die.
forfeit.
As
Marcus definitely has a moment where he's taken aback, like, whoa. No
guy's
one
loving his
said that to
neighbor
me
so
since
hard
my
right now.
parents died.
Anyway, from his robes, Jesus produces 2 AK-47s.
Jesus
and-
Christ.
and
A
just-
phrase
and
I
just-
did not expect to hear today.
And just begins to light up this whole room.
So, anyways, Jesus started blasting.
Exactly what I was thinking. Why can't I remember the name of the song?
Uh,
My brain is broke.
I'm an angel with a shotgun.
That one too.
Oh my god.
as he does this, the monster yells out to nothing, simply saying, "Bring me more!" Go ahead and take your turn. That was the move I made.
Marcus.
Okay, yep. The swinging with my axe at Jesus' face.
Yep.
That is 2 6s. Okay. So 16.
16. That'll definitely. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Through the bullet hell, through you just run directly through it and swing at Jesus.
I'm dealing another
Through the
plus
fire
one,
and
so
the flames we
4
carry.
damage.
4 damage. You take 3 damage. 3 harm.
I am dropping dead after this fight.
Oh,
That just got serious.
almost. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, no, I just rush the bullets, not even dodging them. They're just hitting me, and I'm rushing Jesus, and I swing. And
You do that. Now it would be theater action. Here's what you don't see for this theater action. Off on Hollywood Boulevard, gunfire can be heard, and a man dressed in white, his hair slicked back in kind of like a pompadour fashion.
Lord have mercy.
oh,
Looks on a crowd of people and says, "Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not exactly sure what's going on down there, but why don't we go and investigate it?" As Elvis proclaims,
called it exactly.
as
And
Elvis proclaims, "People need to move towards the fire."
This
And-
is why we don't listen to Elvis, people.
Elvis has left the building.
I hope you guys.
This is
love
why
the
Elvis died on the shitter, guys.
I hope you guys absolutely love the chaos that I have brought to this.
This is insanity. It's so hard. I'm having a hard time following all this. Ah.
Okay. That was theater action. Who's next? We'll go
Round.
either Hattie or our choose between the two of you. Who would like to go?
How do you
Hattie,
see?
you can go first. I have not gotten. You've gone more recently. I've gone more recently. You can go.
Okay, so Hattie, I think, I just had a horrible idea.
A terrible,
great idea. Do
nasty,
whatever
horrible
it is.
idea?
Great.
What if I gave Jesus leprosy?
Well, Jesus, you gotta see Jesus, right?
You do have to see Jesus, right?
Disease is specifically specified.
Yeah, on Hex it says target contracts a disease.
Leper God.
The L word, leprosy.
Leprosy.
Hattie's
There's
I like how
certainly
you said that like Sid from Ice Age.
leprosy.
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 Famous leper, Sid from Ice Age.
Well, he's got the L word now.
Lice. Leprosy. Ligma.
Hattie, I think I technically have to use my movement to get to the other room. Because
Okay,
last we heard from Hattie, they were still in the room with the very dense teddy bear.
Just watching King pull it.
I would, in order to get to this room and through the dead celebrities that are now coming out of boxes, I would like you to roll Act Under Pressure to get there.
Yeah, I'll
Alright.
take care of these guys if you just want to keep moving.
Act under pressure is
Moving right along.
it's plus cool. All right.
Moving right along.
That is a 7.
A 7 on Act Under Pressure. 7 to 9, the keeper is going to give you a worse outcome, a hard choice, or a price to pay.
Yep.
As you begin to move through this room, one of the people in the crowd was the girl who came trick-or-treating. Coming through the back door and seeing all of the chaos, this little girl in a blue
She's not happy about that mint we gave her earlier.
frilly looking dress enters and just sees everything. a bunch of the dead celebrities look towards her and begin to advance. You can succeed on what you plan to do and go help your friend, or you can save this girl.
I'm here to save the girl. Go, go, go.
No, this is a choice for her to make.
This-
I know.
If she chooses,
Oh, wow.
That's just a little T on their shoulder.
The question is, does Hattie even give a shit about this kid?
This is
technically,
my
in this
question.
moment?
We already gave her
But
Molly.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing.
gave her Molly? What?
Did you somehow miss this whole time that we gave her Molly? Or Xanax? I don't know what it was.
It was a pill
When she
of
was
some
trick-or-treating,
kind.
Mysterious
for
Tic
one
Tac.
of the mints that was
Yeah.
used to describe as drugs previously.
Yes.
Oh,
And multiple times I said I give them the mint.
Nondescript mints.
as she
Wink, wink.
as she enters, she kind of says, "Man, I'm feeling kind of like hot flashes or something. I need a drink of water."
It's okay, you're hallucinating.
So
she
in
ate
the
the
moment,
mints.
because I just rolled for it, Hattie doesn't give a shit about this kid. Afterwards, 100% they're gonna feel guilty.
Okay.
They're not gonna give a shit about this kid.
You blow past a bunch of these dead celebrities
Fuck
who are now
Hattie,
carrying
fuck them kids.
to the innocent child, or not child, more like teenager, late teens.
Yeah, you said they were like 20, right? They're
20-something.
20. They're young adult. They're starting
yeah.
their adult life.
Young adult.
Hattie, fuck them kids, Harkness.
Uh, as you do that, a couple of the dead celebrities grab this person and say, you will make a fine addition to the family. And they just drag her off out of the door.
Oh, there's no
Alright.
breeding pool. It's fine.
Yeah.
She'll just die.
However, you are in the main room now. You see Jesus. He has two AK-47s and is just absolutely lighting up this room. Your friend there, Marcus, is absolutely tanking these shots and just beating the shit out of Jesus. It is now theater move, and then we will go to
Ah, yes.
Noodle.
How do we get our religious trauma out?
beat the shit out of Jesus.
Beat the shit out of Jesus.
More people begin to flood into this room, led by Elvis, as he begins to just sing his ha 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 ha. You know how it is.
They're making
Let's
out
see.
over there.
Jesus throws his AK-47s to the ground and begins to shed his skin once again. This time becoming... The robes do not leave him, they simply change color into orangish robes. And he begins to adopt a meditative pose, floating off the ground. We now have a different
Gandhi?
religious figure here.
Oh no, Buddha.
As he commands his enthralled followers, the way to enlightenment is to attack these hunters.
That is very antithetical to the religion.
Yeah, but you know, enthralled people.
Right.
I'm not even sure what the monster is at this point, by the way.
That's probably something that you should know.
I have an even better idea. I don't have to give
Alright.
Jesus leprosy. I can break his spirit. With Hex, it
Alright.
says target breaks something precious or important.
The enthralled
that
people
can be something ephemeral.
begin to swarm the building, and we go into back to character turn actor.
I take a deep sigh as I want to go help my friend Marcus, who I don't like that much, but also there's now a kid on Molly being kidnapped. So I will roll you can't really see it, I guess, if my eyes are all black, but, you know, the, the implication of rolled eyes. And I'm just going to start tearing a path through through wax figures to get to this child. I would like to kick some ass.
Go ahead and kick some ass.
I'm just slicing as aggressively and thoroughly as I can.
Do you want to kick some ass, or do you want to protect someone? Kicking some ass, I don't believe would give you the outcome you desire.
Yeah, I guess I just want to
It
kill
is
things,
based
but
on
that's, I guess, not what I want.
You can still kill things by protecting someone. These people that have come from these coffins are kind of just
I
fodder.
assumed they were mooks, that's why I said I cut through them, but I will go ahead. I did get on my tough roll, because it's the same stat, 12 in total. It's a 6, a 4, and then plus 2. So I would like to... all impending danger is now focused on you as my extra effect.
Okay. How would you like to accomplish this?
I think it is what it said. I just start tearing, not through every wax figure, but just a clear path to the girl through several wax figures. It is carnal, it is inhuman, it is frankly horrifying. As I'm just slicing through people, like stab into one, open the scissors to rip him in half.
I love it.
Yeah. I get to the girl, and I just over the shoulder. All right. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Can you just get me out of here?
Yeah, working on it. And I think that's my turn.
Perfect. I love that.
I've got lethal protector in my head.
It is now theater turn.
Fuck
And
me up.
okay, I've just got some inspiration as Batman descends from the roof.
You motherfucker! I was the only one that wanted to spare this guy.
He is vengeance. He is the knight. He is Batman.
Then he should be
It's funny
vengeancing the
that
people who hurt him.
right.
I am vengeance. I am the knight. Where are they? Rachel! No, that's different Batman.
That wasn't Adam's West Batman. Yeah.
No, that was Christian Bale, I believe.
Yeah.
But anyway, he descends from the roof and says, "I can't let you do that. I'm sorry. I must continue to serve the master's plans."
I spared you once. I will not make the same mistake.
Okay.
Again, black eyes, just fucking glowing with shadowy energy. Now holding a human being in one arm and then a weapon in the other.
They are going to. Let's see. Minion moves.
Batman.
Batman throws 2 batarangs. They kind of careen over and behind you. And he is attempting to stop you in your tracks. As one lands in each of your feet. You cannot move from here. There is nobody else here but you and Batman. You've carved through everybody who was posing a danger to this girl except for him. It is now time to brawl. But it is not my turn. We will go to Elder King.
I guess we can hear this right outside the door.
Have I?
Yep.
So I've been dragging the bunny this whole time, right?
Barry, yes.
How can I have made it within sight of the now re-entering the narrative Adam West?
Sure. Yeah, that sounds good.
Cool. I would like to roll to kick some ass.
Okay, you do that.
I would like to burn luck.
Okay.
And let's see.
How many luck have you burned at this point?
That's the first time.
Oh, okay.
That's my
Cool.
first luck.
Yeah,
I would
I
like
burned one.
to.
I thought I burned another, but I was wrong.
Yeah, I've only burnt the one
That was
personally.
my bad. Sorry.
Yeah, good. My luck makes me functionally immortal, so I try not to burn it unless I really need to.
Yeah.
Valid.
So I don't know how much damage you want to give this super dense bear as I shot put it into Adam West. But the desire to fest that he is pinned to the ground by the enormous mass.
I fucking love the idea of us turning their breeding pool into this very dense teddy bear and then literally shot putting it right back at them. Here you go. Here's your breeding pool back.
Less of a shot put, more of a hammer toss. Just spin around, round, and I just yeet it at Adam West. How much damage are you gonna give it?
Well, he left the fight with 1 harm left. He didn't exactly have time to re-enter with any more. Go ahead and kick some ass, I guess. Or did you already? Oh, you used luck.
I used luck, yeah.
And you wanted to force it where you want it.
But if he's
go
going to
ahead.
die on impact, I would rather give +1 to someone else.
Okay. Yeah, you
Yeah.
absolutely crush him with a giant teddy bear.
Yeah,
It is fantastic.
hopefully that's gonna be +1 to T.
Go. Okay,
We
so
entirely
you can have
just
+1.
fucking Wicked Witch of the Easted this thing with a dense ass teddy bear.
A
Hell
dense
yeah.
ass teddy bear.
Yes!
I'm the one that gets to kill you.
King looks up. Sorry, King. T is as monstrous as he can look, and he's just like, I'm gonna fucking end your life, not him.
No, you.
No, you.
Uno
As
reverse.
God as my witness.
You retain your humanity.
Fuck you, Batman!
It's not either of our turns. So.
Right.
Correct. I think everybody has gotten a turn now, so it will be back to
The Buddha.
back to theater. He sheds his skin once again and turns into, let's see. We already got one of him.
I'm just envisioning Krishna now.
Nah, I gotta get away from religious figures.
Ah.
Otherwise,
Leonard
I was gonna
Nimoy.
have questions about the Buddha.
What, you
were
mean we
fighting.
can't get out all of our religious trauma out for all of the religions out there?
Just pick someone else with a punchable face.
He's
Oh, I
not
know,
dead
Tom
yet.
Cruise!
He's not dead yet.
Yeah. Oh wait, shit. we
Let's
need
go
someone
with-
dead.
Um,
Punchable face.
You could make
Oh.
it Hitler!
this
You
one's
could make it Hitler!
this one's
It's a very punchable face!
this one's really this one's really gonna hurt you guys. As a very soft-faced man, maybe in his 50s, emerges from this Buddha. He wears a tweed sweater
Of course.
Uh,
he did.
and blue jeans and glasses as he looks at the berserking wronged person and says, "Who hurt you?" As Robin Williams from Good Will Hunting is now attempting to therapize you.
I
Monsters did, and I swing at him with my axe again.
You did with gun. You were Jesus with guns a minute ago.
This monster is going to attempt
People
to
like you.
soothe you.
Fuck.
Go ahead and please make Anne act under pressure
What's
to
that
a,
roll with?
plus cool, to avoid being pacifized.
Oh. I'm going for thematic and keeping my roll. That is a 2.
Ah, lovely.
If you calm down, are you going to die?
Yes!
Right? Oh no.
If he ends combat, I'm going to die.
Oh,
Uh,
you almost made it to the end of the one shot, Marcus.
he then begins to step back into the crowd as many people who are seemingly enthralled by him swarm the building. And your murderous rage leaves you.
And so does your mortal coil.
Yeah, he just takes a moment to stumble backwards, blood pouring out of all the gunshot wounds, and he just collapses to the floor, all of the life leaving him.
Marcus!
None of us are in the. Well, I guess Hattie's in the room.
I'm in the room.
Addie is in the room.
Oh my god.
Right now, King and T are just assing each other.
I think it would be particularly thematic to have Hattie go next.
I think what Hattie's gonna do is, as Hattie sees this happen, Hattie's going to have a big superhero moment where you see fucking Purple come out, and Hattie is going to try and heal him using magic.
Bring Marcus back from the dead. Or okay.
That's like big magic.
This is gonna be some big magic.
Big magic.
This spell is going to require the life of somebody. A life for a life.
I think of this girl we only kind of care about.
And a lot of
Hey,
and a
grabbed
lot-
that fucking teenager.
a lot of civilians following Elvis we don't care about.
Yeah, there's a lot of goons just
Pick
following
some-
Elvis.
Pick some, like, bald, obese white dude. that
Look
looks-
for-
Yeah, I'm gonna pick NPC number 12 in the corner.
Bald,
wearing a t-shirt
obese,
with the
white
America
dude.
flag.
Congratulations, we found the least desirable person in society.
And I'll just go ahead and spend a luck, so it's guaranteed.
I love that. Your magic begins to at the sight of your dead friend. Your magic begins to envelop the room, and one of the people who is very undesirable looking, that can be in your head, however you want them to look.
They look
They're-
like a specific orange Cheeto that shall not be named.
Their throat opens up and their life force spills out of them as it begins to cross the floor and enter into the dead body of Marcus. Marcus, please arise with all of your hit points.
Arise, chicken, arise!
Okay. Marcus is fucking pissed.
I have embraced the chaos. I hope y'all have too.
Entirely appreciated.
Hattie is really showing off their heritage right now.
Absolutely.
Oh man,
Like
finally
full
King
on,
and T are.
full on, like the scenes where Agatha is like draining someone. It looks like that, except the shadow like gets drained out, and you see her manipulate it going towards Marcus.
Man, King and T might actually agree on something, because I don't think either of them are gonna like what you just did.
That's okay. It's not your turn. It is.
It technically
The-
is my No, I did my turn.
Yeah,
It is,
it's mine or King's turn next after theater.
it is going to be the monster is going to attempt to get in the Sinmobile.
Oh no, not the bad car.
And attempt to get away. However, they don't have the keys. They're going to try and hotwire it. You guys have, say, 2 turns.
Okay.
All right. And you have a enthralled horde to fight through. Who would like to go next?
I'm gonna turn to T and just say Silver.
Oh, I don't look at my weapon and I point at it. I'm going to drop a body into your hands. A woman, I guess, not a body. She's alive. Thanks, appreciate it. And then I'm just gonna fucking sprint towards the car.
Okay. Go ahead and... What would you like this to be?
I would like... There's a horde in between me and them that I don't inherently want to kill.
They're not entirely focused. They're not entirely focused on you either. They're focused on the people inside the building. You're around back.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, I want it to be something I'm good at, but if I'm being honest with you, I think it's probably act under pressure.
Probably, and all impending danger was focused on you after protect someone, so I suppose
But yeah,
that...
you also killed everyone in that room.
True facts, true facts.
Yeah.
Well, not everyone,
The
only
impending
one person.
danger is gone now.
Go ahead and roll act under pressure.
I'm not good at those, so I don't want it to be that, but I gotta be on it, you know? I mean, that's a 11 minus 1's 10. I gotta switch to regular dice. I'll kick you guys' ass so much more if I do.
You do what you set out to do. Make it. You make it directly through this horde of people. I assume, are you lethal force or no?
I don't want to kill these guys. I'm just gonna assume since I'm superhuman strength, I can just jump over the crowd.
Sounds awesome. Hell yeah, you
helicopter
spring
kicks.
2 feet and just... Yeah, how would you like to do this?
I'm just busting through the window of the Sinmobile. I assume it's gonna take another turn to kick some ass. But, yeah.
Yeah, probably. Theater turn, they are going to attempt to stop you. My minions! What is coming for me? Get them! And, let's see. Please make a... Yeah, go ahead and maybe make another under pressure.
I'm not good at these. Don't make me do them.
Well, what else could I have you do?
I guess you got me there. That's a 9 minus 1, 8.
9 minus 1, 8. A worse outcome, a hard choice, or a price to pay. In order to do what you want to do, which is get to the monster, you're going to have to kill some people. You're gonna have to get them off you, and they're not gonna stop.
Fuck. And then I kill some people. I'm not happy about it.
You kill some people. A whirlwind of blood. It is beautiful, gorgeous, and in all the right ways, a slasher fic.
Something maniacal laughs in your mind.
You know that scene in Kingsman where what's his face kills an entire church of people?
You know that one scene in Deadpool and Wolverine where they fight through a bus of Deadpool clones? Or Deadpool alters?
But good to know. I've not watched it, but no.
Oh, it kicks ass.
That was
major ass.
That was theater turn. Who would like to go next? It would probably be either Marcus or King.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
King hasn't actually gone since the initiative rerun.
Right.
Okay, so King then.
I would like to lead. First off, I'm gonna put this young lady down. Carrying a woman in this manner is only for my wedding day, and I'm not married to her, so I'm gonna put her down. And then I take her by the hand and try to lead her out around the back door, the way that she came in, and just away to safety.
Okay. You do that. I don't even have to really make you roll for that, I don't think.
Okay, cool. as I go, if you're just gonna let me have that for free, I would then, as I'm getting around to the front of the building, and see the monster trying to hotwire our car, I would like to, let's see. Can I act under pressure to shoot our tires out?
Absolutely.
All right.
You have to aim over the heads of, we'll say, a 30-person mob.
All right. I take a deep breath, bottle it up. I'm gonna add 3 to my act under pressure roll. Act under pressure is cool. My cool is base 3. Bottle up plus 3. We're working with a base 6 plus die. Let's go.
No, you cannot really fail.
It's extremely hard to fail.
That's
isn't it?
fabulous, because I just rolled a 9. That's a 9 in total, so that's base 6 plus the 3 I just rolled, so a 9 for act under pressure.
It is.
So I go to shoot out our tires.
Mm-hmm. A worse outcome, a hard choice, or a price to pay. I'm a big fan of these price to pays, but I feel like we've killed a lot of people.
Hunters leave a lot of collateral.
And also, I definitely am not trying to kill people. Monsters,
yeah.
yes. People, no.
Let's go with a hard choice. For some odd reason, the person that you have dragged to safety is compelled to join the crowd.
I mean, they are on Molly.
Yeah, it's a party over there, man. You can either continue to protect her, or she will join the crowd.
Fine. Okay, so I will put the gun down and just yank the. I don't know. Try to actively restrain her from joining the mob.
Oh, hey now. Ooh.
Yeah, just standing in front of the door, like,
Just-
oh, nope.
No, no, nope. We're going this way. Cupcake shop that way. Cupcake shop that way.
Oh, shut.
All right. Theater. Let's see. What can I do? I'm going to... Yeah. I'm gonna have the monster use an unnatural power. They summon their own magic, whatever it is has been controlling these people, and command them, push the car, it clearly won't start if I don't do something here. And the people begin to pile up on the back of the car and begin to push it. They tingle some wires together, and it and the car begins to start. They are going to get away in the next turn if you do not do anything.
Pee through the window.
Yeah, do that.
Kick some ass?
Go ahead and kick some ass.
Yeah,
Oh, wait,
I'm just going straight.
It was supposed to be Marcus's turn after that, wasn't it?
I think we're just back at the new
Doesn't
initiative
really
order,
matter
but
right now.
Okay,
yeah,
then go,
it sounds
then
like
go,
I'm the only one within range of the problem.
Yeah.
okay.
but
Then
start
you
with
go
you.
ahead and act.
Yeah, I was gonna say Hattie's in the other room still, having just raised Marcus. So
All right, yeah, that's a 8 plus 2 for a 10.
8 plus 2 for a
So-
10. That definitely works. And as a matter of fact, I believe you get something for that. Choose one extra effect.
I'm gonna inflict terrible harm for a total of 5 damage.
5 damage because your weapon is silvered.
And it's
it,
magic.
and it's magic. It ignores their armor that they had, which was only 2.
We have the
But
same
th-
arm. It's fine.
Okay.
But
So I was feeling too.
that is enough to end their life. So how would you like to do this?
I'm just going to jump through the window, stab into their chest, like through their chest with the soul splitter. The blood of all today is on your hands. Then I just open the scissors and rip them in half.
You do that, and from them comes a guttural, gut-wrenching scream. As they scream, all of these people who seem to have been enthralled suddenly seem to wake up and look around them. There is bloodshed everywhere. They look in the wax museum. All the wax figures have melted, and there is blood all over the floor. There is bullet holes everywhere. Everybody in their own collective begins to gather, and just you hear a "What the fuck?"
Let's see here.
That's our cue to leave.
Yeah,
Yup.
the car's already started, so
Everyone
I
in.
jump in the driver's seat, skirt up to the front door. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Patty's already fucking booking it.
I love it.
I'm saying
I love it.
goodbye to the young lady. I hope you have a
Take her
lovely.
with us. I don't give a shit. Come on.
Don't. Just take it easy. Go right home.
Drink some water. You took Molly.
Please drink some water. Go ahead and read this. It's a little chick trick.
Is it the Book of Mormon?
No, it's a tick track.
That's a chick track.
It's a tick track. And
If you know what chick tracks are, I'll send you on a journey after we're done with this stream.
I'm not quite sure what they are off the top of my head.
and then I get into
One
the
of my
van.
favorite movies of all time is based on one.
Then I get into the van.
You get into
Okay.
the van and you all begin to speed away. Outside the city limits. How will you all
Fucking
deal
to
with the
international waters, even.
How will you all deal with the carnage that has been inflicted upon you?
I would like to use some big magic to get rid of the bodies.
That's a lot of bodies.
That's a lot of big
That's
magic
a
and a lot of bodies.
bodies.
That's fair.
I'm gonna say that is outside your scope for now.
Valid.
What are they gonna say? A Mormon, an agent
Okay,
of darkness, a witch,
what I
and
would
a
like to
regular
do,
white
at
guy
least for
killed a bunch
now-
of people?
What I would at least like to do for now is change the color of our vehicle.
That's
Absolutely.
really... It's just from the Sinmobile to the...
Like I'm entirely like changing the information, identifying information for this vehicle.
Spray
with a
paint us
smell.
as the Heresy Mobile.
Absolutely. You can 100% do that. I believe that is in fact in the effects of use magic.
That's an
We
11.
need a
Wait, no,
completely
excuse me,
different shape.
With weird, that's a 13.
Okay.
It's not a hatchback. It's
Uh,
fine. Like a modern hatchback.
That is a different vehicle.
Hopefully you can fix the front window I dived through.
No,
Would
100%.
anybody-
That was
would
part
anybody
of
in
the,
here?
that was part of the process.
Oh yeah.
Would anybody
Oh.
like to do anything immediately?
Marcus, tag out as I move out of the driver's seat while the car is moving.
Oh, yeah.
Tags right in, I hope. Because if not, I just created a problem.
Oh no.
Hattie would hold
while
it
we're-
with magic so that you
Yeah.
guys could do
While
that
we're
if
driving down the
necessary.
highway, I'm just gonna open the door and throw that body on out.
Yep. At a second look at it, before you throw it out, you notice that this thing has reverted into its base form. It has a silvery, reflective skin. It is skinny and gaunt, as though it hadn't eaten in months. You're not entirely sure what this is, not being particularly studied, but you've definitely killed it, and you have definitely completed whatever it is you were sent here to do.
investigate the monster murder, I suppose. And I go, okay, who's on for Denny's?
No, now I have to kill all three of you.
Oh, yeah, here. And I aim your gun at my forehead, and I assume it just misfires if you try to pull the trigger.
No, we're gonna get out of the van once we're start face stuff like a good enough distance away. We're gonna go into a field and I'm gonna kill you.
Okay, so I assume the camera. You could stop me if you want, but I assume the camera cuts to like on one of the fields. He's just playing with his scissors. You got your gun out, and I go, okay, to the death, right? And you're like, yup.
To the
and
death.
I start sprinting at you, and it freezes, and the credits start playing.
As the
It's the eye of the tiger. It's the...
Literally on the side, it's Hattie sitting there with their moms, Death, and Agatha.
just as you begin to rush Elder King
To the death, right?
To the death.
Yeah.
Elder King, you feel a vibration in your pocket. Bring, bring.
Wait.
I freeze in midair.
You got hello. This is Elder King.
You are so fired.
You can get. I don't know what you mean.
Your license has been revoked. You are no longer minister of the church. You are done, mister. You will never work at another religious assembly. Consider yourself excommunicated.
Okay.
Does this mean you don't have to kill me?
No, this means I got to kill you harder. Coxka.
Okay. It's me. I am the tiger.
I'm in the van.
Okay, hold on,
You
I have a
guys
better
can
one.
go get a room.
Sorry, we're out of it. This is out of the car.
I
This
feel
is
like
better sound for that.
Marcus, Hattie, and Hattie's moms are having a picnic over to the side as this is happening. Like, complete with tea set.
Ah.
Oh, I love it. And
Alright.
and that will conclude our Halloween one-shot for the night. I hope
So
you all
long.
enjoyed the bloodshed,
Chaos.
the chaos of
Holy fuck.
of this session. I hope you all enjoyed the and the chaos that my orb has brought upon you all.
Ah.
I bid you all a good night. Do be safe. And if you would like to do the outro for us, Goon, plug the Patreon.
Go to the Patreon. I'm just gonna do an 80s style action movie poster for this session. We're not gonna do a poll.
Hell
Not gonna
yeah.
do nothing.
Hell
Too much.
Valid.
I'd love like a
When Goon picks an art once every like 20 arts, and it's just whatever Goon wants. We
It's
don't get to
whatever-
vote on those weeks.
It's-
We need.
We're
Can I give you a
Blaze at the
slight?
top
You can give me some.
with
You can give me some.
his orb, and
yeah.
then the rest of us like his little puppets underneath.
You
Yeah,
can.
I'll take a pic. I'll show you the picture I
Some
sent before I started
inspiration.
stream for reference.
I love that. Could I beseech thee to
Okay.
perhaps take inspiration from Left 4 Dead posters at the start of missions?
Left 4 Dead
Yes.
posters. Oh, come up. Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
If you want.
Alright.
Next week, the Cosmic Book Club episode featuring none other than our very own Smokey the Blaze will be premiering. So if you
Shadow
want
Wizard Bunny Gang.
to get access to that one, I would recommend watching the first 2 episodes that are out for free, featuring the Noodle Goon and the Video James. The other episodes featuring Radio Free Will, GamerGirlllisa, and coming up, Smokey the Blaze, are behind a $5 paywall, so do consider
Only
signing
hot
up.
people on the show. Only hot people so far.
Right. So far, the so it's only $5 if you want to sign up and do that. It'd be greatly appreciated. That is that.
This is traditionally where I outro everyone.
This is
one at a
tradition.
time.
Yeah, where usually the game master does the outro. I do want to plug one more thing.
Please.
I have created.
Okay.
No, bye. I want to plug one more thing.
Hold on.
On the merch store that I have linked in my link tree and all that, I've renamed it to the Cosmic Library Store. I have created a series of chibi-styled Cyberpunk Chop Shop stickers for all of the PCs. So everyone's PC stickers are up currently.
What's the link on that?
It's the one that's in my link tree on my Instagram. I do believe it's still stickers and stuff on my Instagram link tree. Gotta double check. Double checking. Stickers and stuff. It's still the one. It's the second one down from the Cosmic Library Patreon. Stickers and stuff. That one there. I've ordered my Chrome sticker in, so it should be coming soon. But I've made a Chrome sticker. I've made an Aries sticker. I've made a Rider sticker. I've made a Hanser sticker and a Rux sticker. They're all available for purchase on that store. If you want to do that, it's just another little way that you can support us. Smokey, since you're the game master, you get to do the outros.
Alrighty, thank you all for joining us tonight. Tonight, I, the Shadow Wizard Money Gang, was joined with, or by, one illustrious Noodle Goon to my left.
Hey, there's an election coming up, and I won't tell you to vote for, but there is an obvious answer, and I'm using my outro to mention that.
The man with a penchant for murder, played by the woman, Moss Creature, up here.
I am not allowed to vote. I don't live in the US, but I can tell you, I know who I would. And if you're not dumb, you should too.
Next I was joined with also Shadow Wizard Money Gang, kind of, in their theming. We have GamerGirlllisa.
Hi. You can find me tomorrow over on Dinner and a Games channel for Jazz Funeral, our Walking Dead TTRPG game. That is our finale. Hopefully, Andy pops the fuck off. We will fucking see.
Hell yeah, I love
May
it.
the dice be ever in our favor. However, I know how Cal rolls, and it almost always will fuck us over when he rolls. So, that's going to be fun. We will see if we survive. When I'm not doing that, you can find me on all the places with the buttons as GamerGirlllisa, doing my things and the excite. And, yeah.
Alrighty, I love that. And I was also joined with the curator of the Cosmic Library himself, the illustrious, our favorite person in the world, some people's, Mr. Goon Daddy at the far end of the screen for me. I can't point to you because you're all the way over
believe
there.
that in 1978 God changed his mind about black people.
I've been thinking about that song this entire stream.
I am
And
a
I
Mormon.
believe
And a
I
Mormon
love it.
just believes.